up.
They just came in.
Are we live, buddy? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Midwestern Bullshitting Boys. Got your boy Corbin, Captain Smoky Beard here. I got below me Thaddeus. Down here in my corner, I got the Joker and Ron Dizzle. Over here on my other side, I got Bam, Mr. Kyle himself. Walking over here, he's off camera. And we about to get started. Let's go. We got our top 5 musicians, bands, artists, whatever we're going with. Just trying to spread some love, give some love to all of our favorite artists from big to small. So let's get this thing started. And I would like to start with Bam. Give me your... No particular order. You pick whatever one you want to start with.
I'm going to work my way back to number 1 from 5. That's how I plan to do this. That's all right with you, gentlemen.
Sounds good
Yes,
to me.
sir. I'm gonna do the same. Let's go.
Okay, so my number 5 is actually the band that sings my favorite song. And that's Toto. I don't know if y'all know them. They're from the 80s.
You bless the rain.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Every time they've interviewed him, they're like, well, what did you write that song about? He was like, no, cocaine. And then we put words together that sounded good with the music we had already wrote. I love that fucking song. I love Africa. That's my
Agreed.
number 5.
Question: Are we going
For no other reason than the Weezer cover with Weird Al singing it is so fucking spot on and crazy. Like, if you didn't know that that's what it was, you'd just assume it was them doing it.
Well, the minute you see it, you realize that's Weird Al doing Weezer. You're like, wait a second, it's not even him singing it. That's just him doing it. Beautiful video. Beautiful. And bring it out farther, Leo does a great cover of that song. One of my favorite breakdowns is all of his covers he does for that song. Yeah, cause he breaks that motherfucker down.
No, you're good.
One of my top 5 Leo covers is Africa. Not to shadow over your favorite song, but I didn't put him in my top 5 just because of that. Because I assumed Kyle would take that. The Leo. So I won't tap into your list. That was one of those, like, I was mentioning that he makes a very good cover of that song, particularly because of his breakdown with that.
YouTuber, he is not on my list tonight.
I should have put him on my top 5 then. I thought he would have been.
Right.
Nope, he is not on my top 5.
I know when I
Okay.
can deal.
I told you that there was nothing on my list that was on anybody else's list. I dug down deep inside me for some shit.
Okay.
Like songs that have affected my life, have changed me, that I've tried to live fucking certain life by because of them.
How far did you dig? Like this light, this deep, this deep.
Okay. So let's take it to the same page. Kyle, you go next.
Specifically, yeah, got you.
Kyle, give me your number 5.
My number 5?
Yep.
My number 5 artist would have to be Eminem. Eminem is my number 5. I was there when I've been listening to him since he first dropped the Eminem LP back in the fucking late 90s. At first it was just comedic music for me, but actually he helped me. A lot of his music helped me through a dark period when my grandmother passed away. And I've been a fan of his ever since. And I will always respect and love the man for what he does. He is, in my opinion, the greatest rap artist of all time. But he's only my number 5 because he is the only real rap artist that I listen to.
He's definitely up there in the tops. I will not argue with that.
I don't think he's the greatest of all time, but the boy can spit. He got bars.
Yeah.
He's revolutionary too at that. He put white boys on the map.
What I'm saying is he can rap.
Yeah.
When you start talking about like, I have one rap artist on my list. All right.
He's never lost beef.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone who's beef with him is lost and ruined their careers doing it.
Man can make you change your sexual.
He's lyricist.
All at one time. Like you don't want to fuck with Eminem. He'll fuck around and steal your whole livelihood.
Okay, so let's move. Kyle, got anything on saying top of Eminem to brag about him? He brags for himself. That's really easy to take care of.
He represents, like he shows up and he does. Like he doesn't talk about it. He doesn't do nothing. He does.
Here's what I gotta say is, how Eminem changed the fucking game? Because of the Dave Chappelle skit, the fucking race trades. When the delegate of the Black Nation is like, you can have Condoleezza Rice, but you gotta take Colin Powell, and then he follows with the black delegation elects Eminem. And it's like, no, wait a goddamn minute, Rondell, that wasn't part of the deal. Like, that right there tells you something, like, damn, they was trying to get him.
Okay, so let's take our next duo there. Joker and Ron, you pick one. Who goes first?
You fucking did.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I like that.
Nice.
Johnny Cash.
All the rock, paper, shoot. I like that.
Johnny Cash is
Good
my number
call.
5. He's a very great artist, but in my jumble, I mean, if anybody knows me, I'm everywhere when it comes to music.
Up and everywhere, man.
Up and everywhere. But, so it was very hard putting my list together. Not to.
Oh, bro. Bro.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Johnny Cash is my number 5 pick. He's not my only, not Western music, but at the same time.
Who is it again? I didn't hear you. It cut off. I think Ben was being mad so hard it cut off my audio.
Johnny Cash.
Okay.
Hey, since we covered it, I'm gonna have to change it now. Johnny Cash was my number 1 pick.
Yep.
Really?
It's my favorite artist of all time. I grew up with my grandfather singing his music and playing the guitar in my house.
See, now hold up.
Oh,
Yeah, start researching.
Hey,
You better go
Kyle,
back and find some number 1.
Kyle, hey, Kyle might have said Eminem, but I'm also gonna say Eminem. Eminem, but I got him in a different position for different reasons. So
He was my honorable mentions.
Now, hold on.
And see, he was in Bearded Wonders honorable mention. So
Since Bam had him as number 1, I'll step that one down.
No, you're good. You're good.
No,
You're good.
That,
No,
He's my
another one.
honorable mention.
Oh, you
My
do
number
know
1
another
is
one?
Yeah, he's got more.
Okay. Then it would be.
well, and each person has a different reason for naming their artist at different sections. So I
Yeah,
mean,
it
Bam, you can
shows
still
we
keep
didn't
yours at
plan
number
this
1, bro.
far.
I mean, you already pretty much
Yeah,
announced your number 1 for reasons, but
I like that.
That's why I
I
like
like
to pick this one. Everyone has reasons for why they're picking, who they're picking, where they're
Right.
picking.
right, exactly, right. Yep.
Evan is on top of shit.
And I'm
Oh,
catching
fuck
up.
yeah.
Thank you boys for slowing down for me.
So,
Why do you think I slow chat in our conversations, dog?
right.
Did
So,
you say stuff like Lodi?
Goddamn movie.
It's one of my favorite things ever. I love that shit. He said, well, what about the speed? He said, if you're important.
So, and I heard about this. Ron, why was he your number 5 pick?
Well, like I said, my spectrum of music and artistry is so scattered. Like, I listen to damn near everything, other than like high-pitched techno. That was very, very hard to make these top 5s, and even the honorable mentions. That he had to be one of my top people, but he's just in the 5th position. Not saying he's less than the next 4. It's just he's the top of one of my genres.
See, mine's in no particular. After one, none of them is in particular position. It's all kind of just based on who I like to who connects to me. So yeah, makes sense. So,
My
Joker.
my number 5. It was a one-hit wonder, man. And that's only because when I was younger, I thought my parents and family all sang it. Instead of Ice Ice Baby, it was Ice Ice Stevie. Vanilla Ice,
God.
baby.
Okay.
Vanilla Ice, my number 5.
Okay.
And
Okay,
when I was
okay.
a little kid, like, that was my jam.
Rick Van Winkle?
I
Bro.
feel you.
Go Ninja. From second Ninja Turtles movie. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Ninja, go.
Go,
Go, Ninja, go, Ninja, go.
Right.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, and now Vanilla Ice is on HGTV
Right.
buying houses and
Buying
flipping.
houses and flipping that shit.
House flipping motherfucker. That's what.
Good for him.
He's built a fucking
Dude.
empire on that shit, bro.
Right. Money, straight money. He made
Yeah.
good money on realty. He probably made more money on realty than he did on Ice Ice Baby, dog.
Right.
Oh, yeah, oh no, definitely. Have you ever seen That's My Boy?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He said, I know you got some of that sweet Ice Ice Baby money. He said Queen took 50% of that. Suge Knight took the other 60%. I gotta pay
Yep.
when they play that fucking song.
Yep. That's so funny too, man. That's crazy. And
But
Suge
yeah.
Knight's all locked up too for killing Tupac and Biggie.
Bro, I had to. You know, it was
Now,
just.
he locked up for running over that promoter and killing him in the fucking parking lot. That's what he locked up for, though.
He ain't locked
that's
up.
True.
He ain't for real
true,
locked up
but-
or boxed
He
in.
straight turned that motherfucker into a fucking speed bump and then threw that fucking reef out of again.
Right.
Looked like,
Yes,
He
he
said,
did, dog.
nope.
Yes, he did.
one more for good measure. Over him.
But yeah.
Okay, Thaddeus,
That's
it's
funny.
your turn, buddy.
All right, so
Number
let me
5.
pull my notebook out. So
Or my handy dandy notebook. Goddamn right.
I know Blues Clues. All right, so check it.
Steve never forgot us.
Steve never
Never.
left us.
Never.
All right, so check this out here. I'm gonna do number 5 as initially what started me to listen to music in general, which was back in 2001. So that would make me 11 years old.
Britney Spears?
So no. So what
NSYNC?
got me into music? What got me into music? And this is my number 5. Cash Money Records.
Okay.
The very first song y'all might not ever have heard of ever in y'all's life, but the very first song I ever listened to that really got me into hip hop was from Juvenile called Set It Off. And
Yeah.
then after that you have Big Timers with Still Fly in
Yep.
02, and then you have
Yeah.
Lil Wayne with Bring It Back by 04. Those are my top 3 favorite songs from the starting of Cash Money back in the day. But Juvenile Set It Off from 2001 caught my attention and brought me into the world
Hell
of
yeah.
hip hop.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Or music in general, I should say.
I
You
ain't
know what I
mad
mean?
at you.
It caught my interest, man.
Y'all gotta realize
Go
I'm
on.
older. I'm older than y'all, except for. Wait, no.
You know,
Kyle
Shut it
banned
down.
me.
Shut that down.
Kyle or Thaddeus.
Kyle Bam Thad me.
Corbin Man.
Oh, look at me. I'm in the middle of the group.
Ooh, look at me, Irish with my little red hair.
And wait.
They're after
Wait,
me like
How
cars.
old are you, Joker?
I'm 31.
You only got 2 years on me.
It's okay. The, mu-
Close enough. You still older. You definitely right. You still older.
the music was better 2 years before you were born.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm in an old folks'
We
home.
just told this block in this bitch what it is.
What it
Gang,
is,
gang.
right?
What it is.
That's funny.
I bought Tech 9 albums out of the trunk of a motherfucking car. What it is.
Yep. Yeah, yo. Hey, hey.
I ain't that old. Definitely not that old.
Oh, hey, Bam.
I caught him at like 2,000 people venues. That's about it.
Recording in his fucking basement.
Yeah, like I said, when you was like, I knew the family, I was like, bro, I sold him weed a couple times.
Ah, Lisa called y'all youngins.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus.
She called y'all youngins.
I ain't dead yet.
I'm just a baby.
Yeah.
This
So
fucking
mine's
guy.
I'm gonna go with mine. Mine's a completely different genre, and maybe not a lot of people relate to it.
Number
But
4.
mine's number 5. I'm
This
still
is his
stuck at 5.
5.
I'm the first one with my 5 is Fallout Boy.
Oh, fucker.
Very old school. I got my tat when I was young, and it had. I wasn't a big
Fucking
the
Fallout
biggest
Boy?
fan when I got my ink. When I started listening to their music, it started resonating with me more. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of all their music, but some of their shit when they start going and I start not just enjoying their music but listening,
Right.
it resonated with me. There's shit they say, especially I was a big emo kid back in the day.
I can tell.
Oh, definitely. I had the shoulder length hair. I wore the trip pants.
Look at
I had
Bam's
my
face.
band tees. I understand that, but no. When you listen to like one of their biggest is called Wilson. We listen to Wilson. It just explains life and my perspective of how I feel and how everything goes. That's how a lot of my list is. A lot of people will explain shit. When you stop just listening to the music and actually listening to what they're saying, it resonates with me. I'm an emo kid at heart. I'm definitely am.
Oh, we know.
I know you definitely do,
I
but
never thought of one.
that's why it's my number 5. I got
I am
the
not
tattoo.
gonna
I got my
argue.
tattoo for different reasons, and then I started going back to listening to music and listening to their songs and listening to what they're saying, and it made sense. It resonated, and I don't know. I really appreciate what it did to me as a teenager in very influential years,
Yeah.
and just kind of. I don't know.
I would like to
Yeah,
kick.
guys,
I'd like to kick off number 4 because basically in the same situation as Corbin, for me, it was Panic at the Disco. Because
Okay, I want to interject for 1 second, Ron. I just want to interject one thing. Corbin said something about Fallout Boy that I have to disagree with.
Both of us actually.
I would not consider Fallout Boy old school. That's all.
Facts
Why is
on
that?
that. I'm gonna
I
just
wanna hear
listen
that.
and
Why
say
is that?
yeah on that one.
Because you're old, so that's one thing.
They're not the
Wow.
2000, like 2000.
Tesla is old school. Queensryche is old school.
Metallica is
No.
old.
Old
Quiet
school.
Riot.
No, that's all different because I'm retro. When you want to go into perspective, 93 is retro.
he's vintage.
They've been going since 99,
He's
2000
kid
plus.
vintage.
They've been going since like 2000. That's old school in a lot of new generation's hearts. And guess what?
Okay,
well,
then Johnny Cash is
I was
ancient.
in the 6th grade.
I don't have to argue that.
I was 6 years old. 2000 was the year I started kindergarten.
Kindergrade?
Yes, 2000 was the year. So my years were
Oh
easy to
my
explain.
god.
When I started school, I was in the kindergarten was 01. First grade was 01. Second grade was 02. I graduated in 2012. So it's old school to most people that are probably watching this right now.
Corbin, hold that. Hold that.
Hold up.
What is your birth year?
93.
Then
That's what he just said.
second grade for you would have been 02.
No.
Because
Yes.
second grade when
That's
9/11.
exactly what I'm saying. They were putting
Well, that don't make no sense.
shit
in
out
second grade
with,
when
from 99.
That's all one.
I listened
He
to
was
like
just saying that he was in second grade in 01.
Sugar We're Going Down probably came out in like 01, 02, 03, somewhere in that range.
Hold up. Oh, hold up.
We're doing
I'm pulling.
Yeah, we're doing math over here right now
Oh,
too.
yeah, I know. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
no,
That's
no.
fine.
So you're kindergarten. Your
It came out in
kindergarten.
2001.
Your
Yes,
kindergarten.
I was in the first grade when Sugar
No,
We're Going Down came out.
you were not.
Hey, Fallout Boys from that album was 2005.
It's still
You
new
were
to
in
me.
middle
I was
school.
5th grade. No, 05. I was in the elementary. Still.
I graduated in 08.
I was in second grade.
No,
graduated.
you
No,
didn't.
Yeah, I did too.
I was
Me and
born.
Joker-
I was born in.
I'm in-
Bullshit, you graduated in 08.
Bruh, hey, hold up.
No, Joker, not you, Thaddeus.
I was born in 1990.
He's on my page.
I started kindergarten in 1994. I graduated in 08.
Oh shit.
Joker.
Hold on. Hold up.
All
Hold
the
up.
old
Now,
people
hold
getting
up.
offended
Wait a minute.
by the age reference I'm
Wait a
saying
minute.
to.
Wait a minute.
That's my
Now-
old school.
now,
Right?
Jess was
Okay.
born
Stop.
in 92.
Stop.
Jess was born in 92 and she graduated in 11.
You would have been 2012, Corbin. My sister was born in 93, graduated in 2012.
I feel like we
You're
really
what,
veered off
2,
the point
3
here.
years older than me?
I know.
I feel like we really veered off the point
There's
here.
no age difference between me and you. 3
Alright.
years does not make any difference between old
Okay.
school and new age.
Okay.
3 years is nothing.
To a point.
I
To a
mean,
point.
more
But
verses than no, use that reference. But no, 3 years is nothing. Not a
But-
single thing. After 3 years, I will start counting you as my elder. But no, there's no difference in 3 years. Not one. I was saying this. I understand people getting upset about old school and this and that, but Fall Out Boy's been going since I was a very young kid. He said, who said 05? We said 05, Thaddeus?
You would have been 13 years old.
No, 08 and my
No,
lady was
not
born in
08.
92.
Definitely not 08. I've been listening to Fall Out Boy since I was in like the fourth.
No,
and fifth grade.
yeah, no, that song and album came out in 2005.
Yeah, Sugar We're Going Down, and they peaked after Sugar We're Going Down. They was going through fucking Save Rock and Roll. Their later albums are actually a lot better than their newer albums. Like most artists, they don't peak at their first album or two. A lot of their later albums did really, really fucking well, than better than their first
I know.
couple.
We're,
You know,
trust
this
me,
is who
we're
we are
trying to.
albums. And I'm different. I've listened to them dudes back in literally
If we let Corbin,
2012, 2011.
Corbin,
What?
you're done.
What?
We gotta go to the
You
next
can't
person.
cut me off. I'll go as long as I want to.
We got red tape.
I'm saying, I enjoy the artist, and a lot of people don't, and I understand that.
I'm not saying
But
that.
if you
I don't.
listen to their stuff, it's very.
Number
you can enjoy
4.
it as any age group.
All right, number 4, Bam.
4.
Yeah, whatever.
Lisa says, hey. Hey. My number 4 is the only rapper I have on my list. And it's MF Doom.
Hey.
Like, I don't know if y'all know MF. You might know him by one of his other 6 fucking monikers. Dude been in the game for fucking forever since the beginning.
Oh, I know.
But, man is just, he's always stayed, I guess the word is semi-famous. You know, like, if you know rappers, then you know who the fuck MF Doom is. But if you're anywhere outside of that realm, then you've never heard of him. You know, like you might know The Mask.
What was that? What was the name again?
MF Doom.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's British.
Yep.
And he has that awesome. It's kind of like a silver, like, God. It's like a Spartan Silver Age mask.
Chrome mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you take a look at his other aliases, he's been about 6 other people.
Probably,
that dude is,
but
he's always been good. He's always stayed on fucking, like I said, right below so famous he can't go outside.
he's had a lot of early 2000s and late 90s hits off the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Right.
he's wrote a lot of music for other people.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That Silver Mask
uh,
looks like that's been his most known.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, for the shit that he does. Now, he's wrote
Right.
shit for so many people, it's stupid.
Right.
It's kind of like, do you know who Speak is?
Speak. That one I can say I'm not 100% on.
Do you have Speak on your list? Corbin, I can't hear you.
I don't want to
Corbin.
talk. I'm still pissed that y'all will be shit talking my first fucking pick on this whole list.
We're not
No one
shit
can
talking,
shit talk.
bro. No way. No way. No one's shit talking.
We're trying to add your math numbers, man.
That's all. I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that. I didn't expect it to spark off none of that shit.
Oh, right.
I didn't either, but I'm really upset that it sparked off old school this and that. Like it's old school to me, but everyone else is be like,
Well, let's
it's
not do it
old
again.
School. It's not this and that. And
Let's not do it
it's a very
again.
controversial subject that
Yo.
it
Let's not do it
pisses me
again.
off when people argue against it.
Let's
don't
not do
care.
it.
Oh shit. All right. Hey.
No, so many
Listen.
people shit talk that subject with Fall Out Boy that it bugs the
I didn't
shit
even
out of
shit
me.
talk Fall Out Boy. I didn't say
I'm
nothing bad
not
about
saying
it.
you did. I'm just saying,
Nobody
in
did.
general, there was
Nobody
so
did.
much controversy against it. It upsets me.
Who hurt you? I'll hug you.
Everyone hurt me. I'm not.
No
I'm
one here.
Not
We're all
okay
your
with
friends.
it.
We're the same
I was gonna
way.
say we all homies.
Everyone start me like, it's not that. It's not this. Fuck you is my choice.
Okay.
Suck
And we
no, guess what? Suck a dick up to you, hiccup.
Okay.
Now talk about your music. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
Okay, you do what you're doing. So that was my number 4. I'll pass the mic to whoever wants to take it next.
Oh my god. Hey, all right, bet. Here. To soften the subject, I'll take number 4. Okay. Number 4. Check it. Here's the deal. I get where his point is coming from, because my number 4 is 90s/2000s. Notorious B.I.G. All day. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like when you look at it, like Notorious was like all middle, early 90s and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's old school. But in reality, in my opinion, I don't think it's really old school. But it depends on like the person's age and when they were
It is
growing
for the-
up,
it is
born.
for
You
the
know,
rap
so
game, though.
yeah, for sure. But when you look up Fall Out Boys and their time frame was
Yeah.
pretty much the start or was the ending of Notorious.
You know what? I guess it'd be like the 2000s would be the time frame of their music. You know what?
Right, so
Matt, my earlier statement is withdrawn. Fall Out Boy is old school for their genre.
yeah.
That's acceptable.
So
I'm sorry.
It's all perspective.
Exactly.
it is in
Exactly.
everybody's
Like I said,
perspective. So like
my earlier statement is withdrawn. You were
so like
correct.
for an example,
My bad.
I got 3 songs. There's 3 songs that are obvious that everybody knows from Notorious. That's Juicy, Flavor in Your Ear, and Hypnotized. The other 3 songs out there that are badass that a lot of people don't know of is Who Shot Ya? Obviously the shot against Tupac, Warning, and Suicidal Thoughts. Those are all badass cuts. I did 3 regular that everyone would know and 3 that are not really known, but you know, it is what it is. But that's my number 4. Notorious B.I. motherfucking G, bro, all day.
My biggest
Yeah.
B.I.G. song is the one I don't know if he did it with Eminem, but I can't think of the name of the song that he did that Eminem chipped into. And I don't know. I guess I shouldn't even chip. Oh, there's a kitty in the parking lot. Oh, bad. Well, no, there's
Corbin just squirreled on us, y'all. Corbin just fucking squirreled on us. He was in mid-sentence, like, squirrel. Squirrel.
But
Hey.
no, it was not Renegade because him and Eminem
No.
and Jay-Z did
Hey,
Renegade.
I've got the song for you right here. It's called Dead Wrong featuring Eminem. It's on a 2007 remastered album. Yep, it's a 2007 remastered album of Notorious B.I.G.'s greatest hits.
I'm
So
assuming it was
it's
just
an original
Eminem
song with
grabbing his
Eminem added
sample.
later.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Lisa said Big Papa.
Yeah.
It's a really good one.
Can't go wrong.
You know, I
Yep,
when
Big
you call me
Papa.
Big Papa.
Right.
But-
Oh, you even knew as a fat dude, we had Big Pun, fucking Notorious B.I.G. Like, there's
Yes,
only
sir.
a few out there that
40.
you fucking get behind. And in Britain, you got Big Narsty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nasty.
Big Narsty.
But before I
That's
start
fine.
my number 4, we got somebody new. It looks like possibly in the chat. Couple people. We got
What's good?
Kayla and we got DJ. Everybody say what's up.
What's
How
up?
do you
What it do?
What it do?
So my number 4 is gonna be way off of what I normally listen to. Way off. I'm gonna say some good old Waylon.
So Waylon Jennings?
Some good old Waylon Jennings.
Fuck yeah, I'm in, bud.
That's what I smoked weed to a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my God, you're pulling out 1949 to 2002 music.
Yes,
Oh,
sir. That's
Woo,
what
boy.
That's what I smoked my first blunt to was Waylon Jennings.
Dude. Willie Whalen and me, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying, never
That-
smoke weed
my
with Will
first
again.
blunt?
Never.
Oh God.
outlaw shit. That'll be the
No,
day.
you don't
Riders
think
in the
it's
Sky.
cool, man.
Waymore's Blues. Me
Oh,
and
yeah.
Bobby McGee.
Man, I think it was me and Bobby McGee. That was the
See,
first
damn,
song
Papa,
that I ever
baby.
smoked to.
Silver Stallion. I'm a rambling man, obviously. I mean,
Yeah,
come
right.
on now. We cannot forget about Rambling Man.
Now,
If y'all even knew how close I came to putting John Denver on my list.
nobody'd be mad at you.
Well, here's the
I was
deal.
gonna
is,
say,
like,
yeah, no
in
one
my
would probably
early-
be mad at that.
in my early life, I wasn't like a super big fan. But as I've aged, now I'm just like,
You're like,
God damn, I
"God
love me some
damn,
John
that's a
Denver,
good
man."
song." Right.
I fucking love me some John Denver. Country Roads?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, right, okay. John fucking Denver.
Always mountains,
You get what I'm saying? Are you saying you're gonna burn the
Shenandoah
music
River.
board?
Right. So,
Saying you're gonna burn
John fucking Denver.
moving
the
on.
sunshine on my shoulders, John. Oh, God, dude.
Moving on to number 4, we're gonna go over to Kyle. What do we got, big guy?
Number 4. My number 4 is Green Day.
Hey.
Oh, hey, hey.
Late 90s, 95 through, I believe it was 95 through 2000 was when they were still doing the punk thing.
Yeah.
Back during the Dookie era.
Yep.
Best album ever.
Green
Oh, so that's
Day.
the whole goddamn
They were
line.
1987 to present.
Mr. Google over here.
Hey man,
That's our
when you
Google
hey
guru.
bro, hey bro, when you're sitting in the laboratory, you got everything on hand and ready to fucking go, bro.
I said instant. I was like, I appreciate it.
Hey,
Get
you
to
Hey,
the
bro.
aspects. Like 1 second, let me think about that. Wait, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Wombre,
can see his
best
spread
album
and
I
it's
they had.
freaking-
Nimrod was good.
But I'm just hold up. My fault. I didn't
love
even
his
apologize, Kyle. But
breakdowns
all
and
I'm gonna say,
concerts.
I can't believe they're from 1987, bro. Like, there's no
I didn't know
fucking
that
way.
They been
But
going.
in 1987, hold up.
Early,
Hold up.
That was elementary school when Dookie was the first thing I heard by them.
It probably
In
could
1987, they were called Sweet Children until 1989. And then 1989, they switched over to Green Day until present.
Right on.
makes sense. They started as a fucking punk band.
Billy Joel's
Yep.
a fucking genius. What kind of? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like the dude writes good riffs, good lyrics.
And now that I
And-
think about it, he may be a vampire.
Yeah.
That dude
Yeah,
never
yeah,
aged.
yeah.
Vampire. Shut up, man. You're
Yes,
stupid.
hey, kidding.
No,
He may be a vampire.
I was
Whatever
thinking of
you're on,
Lycan,
Bam, please let me know. Send it my way.
I'm not.
Fucking
He may be a
vampire
fucking
habit.
vampire.
Lisa
We may
says
have a
yes
fucking
way.
heart.
Lisa says
stupid.
yes way. He has to be.
Right.
Like that man has not aged.
No, and all the pictures too, he ain't aged, bro. I agree with you. That shit is funny though.
If he's not a vampire, he's a lichen.
From
Oh, okay. I like him. Okay.
Death Space's character.
Corbin, you're muted, bud.
Who we got left for number 4?
Lions all day. We don't fuck with them vampires.
You got your number
I know
4?
we got
See all his
vampires.
body hair. We
Yeah.
ain't got no time for them shiny ass vampires.
Corbin,
you're up.
Me?
you're left
Yep.
for number 4. Let's hear it.
Does
How
Ronnie
dare
I did mine.
everyone else gonna yell at me because of this?
Doubt it.
No one.
I'm
Ron, did you do your number 4?
I did. Mine was Panic at the Disco to start it off.
So
That's right.
I only put this because I
Are
wanna
we
put
on
a
number
fem-
3?
I don't want to put a female on this artist on this
Oh.
list.
Bearded Wonders 4. Okay.
Know the product.
Oh!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Snow
Fuck
Problem.
yeah. Bro, I went and saw her in Bonner Springs, bro, and she killed it on stage live, dog. She killed it, bro.
Oh, Man.
She
My
opened
love.
up for Post Malone in Bonner Springs like 3 years ago, dog, and I went and seen
Yeah,
it.
it was
Yep.
dope.
It's been beautiful.
Dope as shit.
Oh, it was a fat ass concert, dog. It was back when Post Malone first had his fucking like first badass album, you know. Yeah, it was a dope ass concert, dude. Totally worth it.
If she wasn't so gay, wasn't so fat, I would do everything in my power to make babies with her.
Wait, so know the product is a lesbian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
so gay.
Yes.
Oh, she's
Are
so
you
Lesbian.
fucking kidding me? No.
Dude.
She's married or engaged to a woman.
Oh, hold up. I'm looking that shit up. I'm Google right now, bro. Hold up.
I don't have a chance, but I would put a chance if I could.
Kyle, say hi to Michaela.
Where at? Where at?
She's
What up,
in the
what up?
chat.
What up? What
I
up?
lost all my channels. Oh God. Trying to make everything accordingly.
You have got
Oh,
to
there
be
we go.
kidding me, bro. You have got to be kidding me.
Who is this?
I know she started in 2007.
Yeah, she.
I started listening to her when she was with DJ Paul and Chris Calico and so on and so forth back in 2012 to 14. I've heard shit in between time, but oh my god, dude.
Ruckus Reptilian Ball.
She has a child though, but she has a child from her former husband
Yeah.
who did a radio show.
She's kinda gay. Like her ex-best friend, she's kinda gay. She likes steak but prefers vagina.
Wow. Well, it doesn't state physically that she.
And trust
Is
me, bro,
all
I've been
for it,
staring
but-
for years hoping she wants some dick.
He said, "Bro, I've been checking that shit out."
Listen to her music.
And trust me, and
I do, but no wonder
Oh.
Jess likes her. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Ah,
it's
got
like,
her.
you know,
But in reality, Jess does like Snow the product. Like she
Yeah.
does, and it's not much for it. It takes a lot for Jess to like a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
And when she liked
She
Snow, I was like,
queen of
cool. And then
rap.
when I heard her music, I was like, that's even better because she can fucking
She-
cut a beat up, bro.
She's the queen of
How
rap.
about Cookie?
Fuck Nicki Minaj.
How about-
Fuck
Oh,
Cardi
hell
B,
yeah. Fuck yeah, I would
any
agree.
Bitch.
Yep.
She is the queen of rap.
Agreed. Hey,
Bilingual
how about
as
that?
Fuck. And we
How?
kill it in anyway. I've literally looked up some of her verses in Latino and looked through
How?
and realized like, oh, she's kicking ass. She's saying what she needs to. Oh my god, I love that bitch. I love
Dude,
that bitch.
how
to
about the
day I
song?
die.
How about her song "Cookie Cutter Bitches"?
Cookie cutter bitches, yes.
Cookie Cutter
If you
Bitches,
go
bro.
through, look at Dal Gas, when she goes through with I can't remember that guy's name, but Dal Gas, she goes through. Oh, I love that bitch. I cannot praise. I will fight for her to the end of my days to be the queen of rap. Fuck Cardi, fuck Nicki Minaj, fuck.
Yep.
I can't even think of anyone else because
There's not a lot out there, dude. Not a lot.
I don't
Nah,
like her music too much.
Missy Elliott's like an OG. She's an OG, but she ain't like out there. She's OG, but
She's OG, yes.
Snow the product will totally rip her a new one all day.
Very OG, but yeah,
All
that
day.
is that's why I like you, buddy. Bam, why haven't you
Hey.
brought him around enough?
Dad does his own shit. He's on his own hustle, bro.
That's
I
right.
understand. But
I move in silence and rap to the death.
Daddy, you speak to my soul, buddy. You pick my number 1, and then you agree with my number 4. Get the range, brother.
Hey, dog, just wait. I still got 3 more in that list.
I know, and I'm still trying to stick to
Yes,
it.
we are officially on round tres.
Number 3.
Round tres
I
on the
still want-
pesos.
I still want to make a gas station trip in this podcast.
Bamla,
Don't do it, Corbin.
Okay.
would you like for us to skip over you for right now or no? Listen to me now.
Don't do
I
it,
have to.
Corbin.
Lisa says
I
Missy
can see
Elliott.
the gas station from my place where I'm parking.
Then walk.
It's right. I could walk.
All I'm saying is I gotta grab me another 2 freshies and use.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
snake
I don't even
drain.
dr- I'm not
So give me
even
like 2 seconds.
intoxicated.
Hey, Dad,
Yo.
I'm gonna come over
I am
one
not
night this week. We gonna
intoxicated.
fuck it up.
He looked like he got into a fight with a cat, a big cat.
Hold up.
Like a cougar? Punch that kitty in the face.
Pamela. Lisa says Missy Elliott.
I'm growing up in everything.
Listen to me now.
What are we talking about?
Look,
Am I gonna do,
I don't
am I
care what
gonna
nobody
do a
says.
zip straight
Missy
shot?
Elliott's a bad
I
bitch.
do. I might just do a gas station trip in this. Oh, I might do it.
I liked her
anyways.
in Lady Marmalade.
Who's gonna stop me? No one.
Nobody. Unless you're bringing me cigarettes, nobody.
That's a really long drive, my brother.
Face.
I can literally I can see police lights and the gas station from where I'm sitting at right now.
Corbin, have you been drinking?
A couple.
Yes.
If you have consumed alcohol, I suggest do not drive.
I'll walk right now. It's literally only 2
Okay, walk
blocks.
fine, but please do not drive.
Yeah, don't drive.
I don't want to drive.
Okay, thank you.
It's very convenient for me to drive, though. It's so close.
You can
It's
walk
not-
Alright,
as
has
well.
anyone revealed their number
Supposed to
3?
conveniently
So
walk
close,
over
it's
there.
way cheaper to walk.
Alright, Pamela.
We might just go with a live stream walk.
Number 3.
On number 3, it's me.
Number 3.
Are you not hard right now?
Number being what?
I did not carry anything. I was mending dogs. I didn't say to do anything.
2
Yes,
hours later.
I'm still taking the road trip.
Welcome to number 3.
Waiting on Bam. Either that or Kyle.
Waiting on them.
We're taking the road trip because I don't want to make that drive.
Bro,
I'm gonna take-
I said that shit.
For my number 3, I'm gonna take Hank the Third.
Okay.
No.
I don't expect half these
No,
to be bad.
Sorry, that was my number 2. For my number 3, I'm gonna take Prince.
Okay,
Respectable.
I was waiting for one of y'all to probably say Prince.
And here's the main reason. When we started talking about, artists, Prince is the only person who sings on Prince's albums.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prince don't have nobody. He don't make no cuts with nobody else.
You more than Mr. Me.
And the man fucking does pussy control. All right.
Only dude to rock thin jeans, wearing pink, purple, all the damn colors, and whip your ass with a cane and still get more pussy than a motherfucker climbing Mount Everest.
Falling out his pocket. He be walking down the street and dropping pussy and have to pick it up.
Falling.
Like, oh shit, that's
Falling.
mine. Hold on, I'll put that back in my pocket real quick.
He don't even
That's
care.
somebody
He leave that
else's
shit
pussy I
behind.
dropped. That's some of that extra
Okay.
pussy I dropped. Sorry. I got so much of it. It's fucking raining off of me.
Hey, man, he got so much pussy. He's like opening up Eminem's bag.
Ah,
Yep, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Everywhere. It flies everywhere. It don't matter.
Walked through the house, found 3 pussies he lost earlier that day.
You took that hope that you can't have one to hurt.
Yeah, right.
Yo, Kyle, you came out of the woodworks finally. Who we got for number 3? Who's next on number 3 since Bam, you took Prince?
Kyle.
All right. My number 3 is A Perfect Circle. To be fair,
To be
Perfect Circle is my
fair,
number 3 band because it's really hard to put Maynard in any one fucking number, and I do like Perfect Circle a lot. Their music is very, very transcending for me. There's not a single album that they've put out that I have not liked,
understandable.
nor a single and this is just my opinion, but every track they make is golden. They have not fucked up or disappointed me yet once.
So they're not too shabby. They had a huge gap between 2004 and 2010 though. So they started in 99, went to about 2004, jumped back in 2010. They're still making music to this day. And it looks like they're kind of like Prince. They don't have a lot of features on their albums either.
Oh, they don't. And I mean, like, a lot of the reason for the gaps is because Maynard specifically, he's got 3 musical projects that he's working on currently, as well as his own vineyard and like his own personal businesses. So it's really hard to divide his time up between all of these different projects that he's got going on. Because Maynard, he's the vocalist for, you've got Perfect Circle, you have Tool, and you have Pussifer. All 3 of which have just toured consecutively back to back these past 2 years.
See, and Google even says underneath associated acts, they say Tool, Pussifer, 9 Inch Nails, Ashes Divide, and Tapeworm.
Ever hated that fucker got it.
Ben is not a Maynard fan. I apologize.
And I don't listen. To clarify, I am not a Maynard fan. I don't mind Tool. As a matter of fact, I really like Slither. I'm not a big fan of Perfect Circle. That's because of my tattoo and dumbasses.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Maynard as a person. And then I found out he set a bunch of fires and almost killed a bunch of fucking firefighters. And he's probably going to end up in prison for the rest of his cocksucking life. So,
All I'm going to say is the drummer for Tool is from Lawrence, Kansas, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, he is.
Not a big fan of Lawrence either.
Just going to go
I
ahead
don't
and
give
say it.
Fuck Lawrence and fuck KU. Fuck that basketball team. They kiss my ass.
You better calm down. We rock chalk in this house, buddy.
Oh, fuck that. Rock
We rock
chalk,
chalk.
suck the cock, fuck you, KU.
I'm coming in with chicken with their hands in real life.
I'm a K-State
Hey,
guy.
bro. Let's go. Let's dance. Let's dance.
So
Oh,
now,
so my favorite part, we're on our way back from a float trip one time. We get pulled over, and we're in Missouri. And the cop sees the fucking KU hat, and he's like, "Oh man, you're a fan of a fake bird?" I was like, "Better a fake bird than a real pussy." I couldn't stop myself. It just came out.
today is
Yes. Yes. Oh shit! Hold up. Let me go get my equipment then. Let me go get my equipment.
Baby Jamie.
no. Oh yeah, I got a bunch more left. Yes, no K-State, no K-State.
I like K-State, so fuck you, buddy.
Hey, I'm
love you.
mad
What?
at you.
No, you're not.
There was a spot right here.
I had a lot of fun over K-Street.
I don't know why I would want to sit between you two guys right now. This seems kind of awkward.
You and me, baby lizard.
I do not want to sit between two
Oh
kids.
my god. I am glad I walked away when I did for that moment then.
You and me,
Yep.
baby, we ain't nothing
Yeah,
but
it
mammals.
wasn't even worth. Wasn't even worth it.
Hold on, we gotta chat real quick. Least favorite Beatles song.
Oh.
Fuck all of them.
Whoa!
Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Ah,
I knew that would fire y'all up. Let's
I got-
dance.
I got-
Hold on. Let me re-look up the Google list of Beatles songs real
I'm
fast.
going off memory.
I'm
Favorite
going off
Beatles
list.
song.
I'm going off memory.
I was trying to convince me to say.
I don't like
Let me just
Puff.
make sure we don't
Yeah,
to Black
big-
Dogs that they never know.
It was a big thing with a lot of people. Puff Magic Dragon was not my thing.
There you go. Well, so we're doing
know-
favorite Beatles song or least favorite Beatles song?
Favorite.
Just
Oh, okay.
That's the hard one for me.
your least
I don't have one.
So-
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. Either way, I know I said what I said. It's not true because I do like all the Beatles songs that I have heard, so I can't really say that I don't like one.
Everybody say hi to Joel.
What's up, Joel?
What
Looks like
What
you
up,
might be one of
Joel?
Thaddeus's boys.
5 in the morning.
Okay.
Oh shit! All right, hey Joker, you ready for that? I'm ready for you. There you go, fam.
Let's go, baby.
Hey,
Cheers
Dad,
up,
you see that
Buttercup.
chat?
Love you.
Dad, you see that chat? Joel's on your
No,
side.
I do not.
Joel said,
Oh,
"Yes,
yeah?
Thaddeus, you're my hero."
Oh wow. Thanks, Joel.
Okay, so
DJ, to answer your question, are we talking like what's the genre? Are we talking DJ? Just artists in general? Because I got a couple.
New artists for me, that I consider a new artist that I have found would be Dax. That's one of my top
My
favorites
boy.
currently.
Hey.
Dax.
Look,
Dax,
the song "Dear
yeah.
Alcohol"
Actually,
was
it came
on
out
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
a couple years ago, and because of some of his
Dax.
music, I actually got myself into therapy. His
Really?
music helped me decide that therapy was probably a good idea for me.
You got
Now,
me.
and in all honesty, hold up now, Kyle. Now, in all honest to God's truth, did it actually do any production for you?
The therapy, yeah,
Yeah.
I still
Okay.
go.
Well, then good. That's good. That was all honest to God goodness right there. I was asking if that actually did some work for you. And if it did, good. Cheers to
Actually,
you, my friend.
My mental health and my people's mental health is very important to me as of late.
Mental health is very important to everybody, dog. It's just a matter if you see it or not. You know what I mean?
So
So who's taking over
So
next
hold on,
number 3, or are we taking over that?
let's get this going real quick with the new artist. It ain't gonna be on the list. Just new artist.
Ironically, my number 3 pick is a new artist.
Okay,
That's
we'll
funny.
We'll let you go last then. My new artist.
No, don't let me go last all night because I've got I'm calling number one last.
No. My new artist that I am really fond of right now. Everybody calls him a fake, but Jelly Roll.
What?
Oh, okay.
Jelly
I've been
Roll.
listening to
Jelly Roll.
He's 14 years old, bro.
Everybody says that Jelly Roll's a fake.
Those motherfuckers is ignorant. That cat's been banging in the streets next to haystacks. He's 14 years old, little fat kid with fucking cornrows in the motherfucking street selling dope.
Since he went through and actually made music and produced it, which is in the past 4 years.
No, he's been good for himself. Fuck those motherfucking haters. I got all the love in the world for Jelly Roll. That's motherfucking dude.
That man is.
Jelly Roll has been underground for a long time.
Like,
bro, he's working them streets. Like I said, I've been watching this rap since he was a little bitty fucking kid.
So,
and to me, honestly, he still is in the streets underground, but he has a lot of good cuts, but he has been most notoriously underground, dude. And that's why everyone's like, oh, he's fake. It's like, no, motherfucker, you better go check your stats, dude. He'll fucking still butt rape you in the night with a fucking lyric, dog.
Right.
You crazy.
The song that I tell everybody to look at and think of me as same asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Same asshole. And yes, Lisa, save me. That was my biggest thing.
Yep. Save me's a rough one.
Lyrically,
a lot of people.
Hit home.
From who, Jelly?
A lot of people like to mistake him for Mercules.
Nah. Mercules is another good one.
Mercules is a motherfucking dude, by the way. As a matter of fact, I like pretty much everybody on Stomp Down. Little Windex or fucking DGK, which is his not Little Windex fucking persona.
DGK, motherfucker.
Little Windex, I laugh at that. I'm sorry.
No, I laugh at Little Windex.
Yes.
Because that's who I knew him as first. That's who I knew him as first. I just knew the persona first.
Right.
I didn't know that he had, because, dude, you should have seen me at first. I was like, all right, listen. When I'd show him to cats, I'd be like, all right, listen. Now this cat looks like Wendy and Ronald McDonald had a baby. But if you listen, my dude's got bars.
So if you're saying that Ronald McDonald with his red hair and Wendy with her red hair makes a blonde-haired Windex bottle?
I was like, bro, like if you listen, he's got bars.
Yeah,
and then
he got some.
Listened to some of his shit before he became Little Windex, and then I listened to some of the shit he did after he'd been Windex for a while, and he was like, listen, bro, this ain't me, just so y'all know. Like, this is a stupid fucking clown outfit I put on so you pay attention to the shit I had to say.
Exactly.
Because it's what I had to do to make you pay fucking attention.
And now
exactly.
And now that
it did.
Yep. He said, now that I got that attention, here's what it really is.
Yep.
Right. Yep. Hey, sometimes it takes shit like that to get you noticed, dog. 100%.
All right, roll around to the next new artist.
Bam. Okay. So mine isn't a new artist necessarily, but it's an artist that a lot of Americans aren't really familiar with, and that's Die Antwoord.
Okay.
They're my fucking. If you've seen Chappie, they're in Chappie.
Not my favorite.
Ninja and Yolandi. And they did the entire soundtrack for the movie.
Are you talking about Die Antwoord Ninja?
Yeah. Die Antwoord, yeah.
Okay.
Ninja and Yolandi. And DJ High Tech. But not anymore, because DJ High Tech died.
You're muted, Corbin.
But that's mine. Die Antwoord just... So on the days that I'm at my lowest, and I know I'm at my fucking lowest, and I need something to just fucking really just be like, all right, here we go. Fucking get pumped, motherfucker. This is going to sound super weird. It's either Die Antwoord or All I Want for Christmas is a Hippopotamus by Shirley Temple. So I've never
Okay,
said this.
yeah.
I've never, like, a couple of the homies know this. That's sad. You know, I used to fucking rollerblade like all the fucking time.
Yes,
That's
sir.
my skate song. My skate song is
Oh.
All I Want for Christmas is a Hippopotamus by Shirley
Yeah,
Temple.
That's
go hard to it
your
for some reason.
cut.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Other motherfuckers are fucking jamming metal through their brain, and I'm like, woo! I'm gonna get that hippopotamus for Christmas, motherfucker. Y'all ain't ready. Like, I don't know what it is, but
Didn't happen last year. The year
I mean-
before that, but
this year's looking good, right? Like, I got my own
I-
plane. I can afford my own hippopotamus. Fuck everybody else.
Now, see, I'm gonna tell you this, Bam. This is kind of I ain't starting no fire again, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. They started in 2008. Since you definitely older than us, then that would be considered for you a more of a new school. I was thinking like
And like I
2010 or above for new school, but 2 years underneath, yeah, that still works, you know.
No, like I said, it's not necessarily a new school group. It's just a
But
whole
they're
lot of
still
Americans.
new.
A whole lot of Americans weren't introduced to him until Chappie.
Right.
Really.
Right,
They
yeah,
had no
because they
idea who
were.
the fuck
You're
were in the
muted,
EDM
Corbin.
scene. Unless you were in the EDM scene, you had no idea who the fuck Diane Ward was. I only found out
Right.
because I had a couple of homies from the EDM scene, like, hey, bro, check
Well,
this the
and
fuck.
Diane Ward is from fucking South Africa.
Yeah, they are both from South Africa. All three of them.
Right, yeah, the whole thing is from South Africa. So I agree with you that it would have came way later to America. You know what I mean? And it did. It came way the fuck later. So
So the guy who did District 9 is the same guy who did Chappie. He's also the same guy who does all their fucking music videos, dude. Check some of that shit out. Their music videos, like the music video for Pitbull Terrier, goes so fucking hard. Fucking the music video for Ugly Boy has Marilyn Manson, fucking Flea, fucking the ATL twins, Jack Black, and he's all scarred up.
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
Jack
a
Black, yeah.
gangster. Like, their videos go hard.
All right, Kyle,
what you
Yeah.
got?
your new school.
Come on, Kyle. Who you got at number 3?
What was his?
Who?
Your new one? Dax. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He started.
Oh yeah, no, he did Dax. Bam did the them. So who we got left? I know I haven't done number 3. Ronita Clarkson.
No, not number 3. The new artist thing.
Oh well. Oh okay. All right. I'll spit mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I did have this on my list as number 3 for new artists, but then I rethought of that tonight. As we're talking, I rethought of it. So my number 3 is different.
Okay.
New artist is DaBaby.
Okay.
In hip hop world, DaBaby. Because out of all of them motherfuckers like Lil Durk and Kodak Black and this and that and blah blah blah, I like DaBaby because DaBaby is real. All of his lyrics are real. He gets to the point. Like, I like his beats. I like his flows. He has zero fucks given, dog, and he represents Charlotte, Carolina. I like Tar Heel basketball, and I like the Charlotte Hornets basketball. That's just me. That's what I like. But besides those factors in sports, DaBaby, though, is probably one of the realest hip-hop artists out there that is on the newer end of the spectrum. I hate that mumble shit. I hate this fucking other type bullshit hip-hop artists have. DaBaby reminds me of a real classic 90s fucking hip-hop, but on steroids because the lyrics are way better compared to back in the 90s.
Yes.
I'm just saying, dog. And I'm going to mention 3 songs right now. If any one of you 5 can tell me that y'all have heard any one of these 3 songs, I will literally take a shot.
That's
Number 1 is
my genre.
Pickup.
Yeah.
Okay, besides you, Joker. Fuck you. Besides you, Joker. Okay, Pickup came out in 2020. Then you have Intro that came out in 2017. And then you have Practice that came out in 2020.
I heard Practice.
Well, nah. If you've heard Practice, tell me a little bit how it goes.
I only know I've heard it because it was on the fucking tracks for one of the video games we were playing.
Yes.
Fuck you. I told you I knew I heard that shit. I knew I heard that shit. But so as soon as you said the baby, I also what came to my mind was Kyle the rapper.
Yes.
Hold on,
my boy,
hold on.
Lil Baby, that Lil Yachty, bro. I like Lil Yachty.
Corbin, we can.
Okay, I cannot do Lil Yachty, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't.
As long as he's Kyle the rapper. As long as the two of them are together, I'm in.
God, that's a hard fucking bullet to swallow, bro. Like, I can't with Lil Yachty, dude, because he's in that category. But hey, Ron, hold up. Hey,
No.
Joker, here's my one shot for you getting the one song that I named off on the baby.
Hey, we can't hear Corbin at all.
Corbin is
Yeah,
muted.
he's been muted.
I've been
I don't
trying
know
to
why.
tell him for the past 15 minutes.
Someone text his ass.
He can hear
Send a
us.
chat.
He said, "Wait a second."
Isn't he the last one for the newest
Still
group?
muted.
We literally see the mute symbol on your screen.
Hit it on your phone, yeah. There you go, Dingleberry.
What's good, motherfuckers? Hey!
Oh,
I had
shit.
nothing good to say, so you didn't miss anything.
Alright, so I have my new artist to say, and Corbin, right?
Yes, well,
Yep. And then we go to the number 3.
Alright, I'm gonna say mine. Greta Van Fleet.
Greta Van
Ooh.
Fleet is the new school.
Greta Van Fleet, they
It's
sound
a
like
Def
Led Zeppelin.
Leppard cover.
Oh,
Give or
fuck.
take.
They're bringing that old feel back into a circle.
I
Oh,
like it.
God.
I'm down with it.
Alright, and Corbin's?
Yeah, that's where we made it. That's where we landed. 3.
So I don't think anyone would even know who this group is. We're going. It is my honorable mentions, but Rex Orange County.
I do not know who they are.
Yeah,
Not a
it's-
fucking
it's
thing.
not-
Don't
it's
know a damn thing about
It's
them.
a very soft. I don't know. It's very subtle tone, but they just say shit that speaks to my brain.
Hey,
Literally,
Rex Orange
that's
County's
about-
coming to Kansas City June 13th.
Are they? I'd like to go see
Yes,
them.
sir.
But they do. They just. It's not normal. It's not. It's very
We got,
alternative.
again, we got Fads on the 1 and 2s. We got that on the 1
I
and 2s.
appreciate it. I'd
These
like to
fucking
know
hip-
that because I'd like to go
hip-
see them. Because they just. It's not just a normal alternative band. They just kind of resonate with me with the shit. That's how a lot of my bands are. Some of my favorite artists speak to the words that I say in my head.
There's honestly not.
I don't usually would say out loud because, well, they do better at saying it than I do.
There's honestly not a lot out there
And they're
on
very
information
they're
about them.
soft. They're a very soft band. They come off very soft, but the way they talk about the things they talk about.
Listen,
makes sense.
they're
It
so
just makes
new
sense.
school.
I don't know how to put that.
They're
just
so new
very-
school. This dude was born in United Kingdom at 23 years old. He was born in 98, so he's 23 years old from the UK. So that is totally new school.
You're welcome, DJ.
It is. It's very new school, and if you listen to them, they sound like like Fall Out Boy. Y'all start going off like, oh, this and that, but they say more and do more than any alternative rock band that you'd ever heard of. So if you want to take the time and listen to Rex Orange County and get a little motivation in your day, that's the band.
Alright.
Comes off
round.
soft
we have-
and puts out a lot of motivation.
Number 3.
Who hasn't started?
I'll start with number 3. Oh, Joker, you go for it. I'll start number 2. Because I'm gonna end number 1.
Number 3.
No.
Number 3.
Shut up, Bam.
Number 2.
We're on
No,
3.
no, number 2 Prince.
You're right.
Yeah, we're on number 2.
Oh, whoa! I never did number 3 then.
Never did 3.
We gotta get number 3. You said you were going to.
We never
You
Well-
did
said
it.
number 3 was the new artist.
The new
Well,
artist was,
okay.
from chat.
We
Not
did
you, bro.
not specify this. I made up that.
I
number
mean, it's kind of fishy, okay? Because the baby was supposed to be my number 3 as a new artist on my list, but then as chatting, because of the whole mix-up, I changed that because
So drop new number 3.
I
and then we're
figured a
going
new
three.
number 3.
Drop
No.
it.
No,
Okay,
we're
all right.
not doing
So
number
my
3 at all.
Sorry.
Yeah, we did. My number 3 was Prince.
well, we started with your number 3, but all the rest of us did not finish number 3
Yeah.
because we had a
Because the
break in the
chat came
chat.
All right, well, shit. Get at it then. Pitter patter. My bad.
Better,
Yeah,
better, get at her.
exactly. Get at her.
All right, so then officially, Bam has had his number 3. Bam is the only one that has had number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, all
That's
right, cool.
I get that number 3.
Bet Bam, bet it up.
So, hey,
Yeah.
my number 3. Get it? Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh fuck yes, fuck yes,
Number 3
god
is Avenged
damn,
Sevenfold.
hell yes. I can't say no to that. What 3 you got, Kyle? Who you got?
It's perfect circle.
Oh yeah, his was. Oh well, then your square did. Your
Yeah,
square
your
did.
Square did it.
Your
My
square
square
did
did.
it. Then we jumped into the chat
Yeah. Alright.
Yep.
because Bearded Wonder never got his 3 out. I didn't do my 3 because those 2
Oh, yeah.
downstairs on my screen,
Yeah.
Ron and
Pitter
Renita and Joker. Yeah.
My 3 is fine.
Let's talk about your friends.
Yeah, my 3 is Avenged Sevenfold. I don't care what nobody says. That was my
Okay.
shit.
Ron. Fuck
That's
you.
okay.
On my screen, that did not look right because it looked like you were trying to grab my.
know.
Get your fucking. You nasty motherfuckers. Y'all nasty. Y'all done. Y'all nasty. Get out of here. Both of you. Both of you.
Give me that beer. Give me that beer. Alright,
Y'all stupid.
my number
Say your number 3.
is Janis Joplin.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Bravo.
Good pick. Yep.
I've done so many projects just zoning out to her
Good.
music. It kind of just resonates, and it's like a nice time era that I not wish that I lived in, but got to experience.
Bro, you talking about very hippie type music,
I
man.
can't reach
100%.
Not all of it.
I can't reach the beer.
Good. Get away. Get away from
All
my
right,
beer.
Corbin, hit us with that number 3.
My number 3, it's combined too, because they're a very conjoined. I like comedy music. So it's going to start with Weird Al. But it's not my top 3, because I love Weird Al. And some of this might go through. I like Yelvis.
Really?
Elvis, baby.
Yes,
Bro.
Yelvis is. They make
Elvis
such
got business
good.
with their own television station.
Friends with hats.
Yeah, friends with hats, bro.
Oh, I know.
Yelvis
didn't
is
think nobody was gonna say
another
Yelvis.
Norwegian group that I sing
look at
to.
this
I
one.
love.
Elvis,
Have those-
that's in right now. That's good. Dad, treat yourself at some point.
Yes, please. Please.
What you talking about? What you talking about? I can't even find this Yelvis on fucking. It tells me Google Translate.
YLVIS.
YLVIS.
So Joker doesn't like the. What
What
does
does
the
the song
fox
say?
say?
Oh my god! Oh,
That's
shut
an
it down!
song.
Shut it the.
But no,
No, listen.
no,
Listen, Dad, listen, please. Dad, listen. Please
No,
listen.
yeah.
God damn it.
Trucker
It's
hits.
because all he knows is the fucking
Yeah.
Fox song. It's because
Trucker
it's because all anyone knows is the
Cabin.
fucking Fox song.
Mr. Toot.
There's so
Fucking
much.
old
Listen,
friends.
Dad, listen to me. Please,
Hey.
brother.
Hey, that shit went so far back. It went farther back than my hairline, dog.
We just wave our back.
Ooh!
He got a cul-de-sac on his head.
But
Hold up, let me call Lil
shows
Winbeck.
how far they go through. They've been doing this for years. They're probably the #1 TV show in
So far back, it's going forward.
Norwegia? That's not right. Norway.
God damn it.
It's in Norway.
Hey, Brittany Wonder, bro, as much as you said I speak to your soul on that one, we is like Earth and Pluto, dog.
No, go back and listen to my cabin, old
Oh,
friends,
fuck.
Stonehenge.
Mm-mm.
I'm a very comedy person. Like my number 2 will make more sense when I talk about it, but comedy music will resonate with me through every day and age. They make me laugh. They make me laugh and cry at the same time. They just and they're Norwegian, so it's foreign to us.
Oh, I know.
But they still talk about shit that will just. Massachusetts, Makakoko. To this day, I will not pronounce Massachusetts name ever again.
Do we have any pop artists that we respect? It's being asked.
Pop artist?
Pop.
Pop?
Oh, bro.
Describe
I
pop.
don't give a fuck what anybody
Jason
says.
Derulo.
Hey, Bam loves Backstreet Boys. Eat a dick.
I grew up with.
Oh my god.
And sing, bitch.
Real deal.
And sing.
Real deal. Bam loves Backstreet Boys.
Hey,
You know, motherfucker.
I'll tell you one that I grew up.
Everybody.
I grew up
Taylor
listening
Swift.
To, but
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Okay. No
Uh,
shame
I'm
in it.
sorry. I'm sorry. Taylor Swift all fucking day,
No,
dude.
hell yeah. Like,
She's got
it's-
cuts
it's
left and
like
right.
Fuck
Yeah,
Elvis. I'm done. I can't do this.
Wait, that.
Oh, shut the fuck up. It's better than someone saying Justin Bieber. Come
Yes.
on, fam.
Hey,
At least
Hey,
Taylor Swift is
Oh,
fuckable,
wow.
dog.
Never mind, you're right.
That. New age?
Yeah.
New age Taylor or old Taylor?
All Taylor. Anything Taylor Swift. It does not matter.
Of course.
I'm gonna
All
walk into
day
your
Taylor
shop.
Swift.
Yes, sir.
For me, it would be it's a group that I grew up listening to, but it's not that I grew up with them.
You're explaining too much. Just say who it is.
New Kids
Fill
on
it
the
out,
Block.
bitch.
New Kids on the Block.
Oh, you mean the one-hit wonder? New kids on the block.
No, that is not who that is.
Makes
That's
me
LFO.
sick.
That's yeah.
I know. No, it's not.
That's LFO. Yes,
Oh,
it
you're
is.
singing.
Oh, I thought you said someone else. Never
No,
mind.
not
Okay.
LMFAO.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I got you. New kids on the block.
Had a bunch of hits,
Chinese food makes me sick.
Oh.
I like it
I'm
when
gonna
girls
do
stop by
some.
for the summer. For the summer. I don't.
For the summer.
Yeah.
Kyle.
I'm still more of a hide out under there type guy.
Kyle, do you
Alright,
have any
so
pop
hey.
artists?
I got the last number 3
I
spot.
want to hear if Kyle's got a pop artist.
Pop
Who you
artist,
got,
man,
Kyle?
I'll give you a few, dude. I mean, pop was not a bad genre.
He's picking 98 degrees, don't lie.
My heart's sad. She's probably
Fucking Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, all were great artists.
What about 98
mean-
degrees? Do you remember them?
Oh.
Nick Lachey.
Hey, how about O-Town? Y'all remember the one-hit wonders from O-Town? Okay.
O-Town was the shit,
Wait a
dude.
minute. Fuck you. Boys to Men. But that's not pop.
Boys
that's
to Men was
That's
not
R&B.
pop, bro. That's R&B,
Yeah,
That
dog.
was R&B.
David Bowie, Ariana
O-Town.
Grande, Bruno Mars is even pop, dog.
Bruno Mars, I'll
Beyonce,
respect him.
He stepped up in the
Miley
last
Cyrus is even pop.
I like
The
Bruno.
Beach Boys are pop. Britney Spears is pop.
Said Britney Spears.
Baby.
Justin Timberlake, Elton John, they're all pop. Even Post Malone is considered pop.
Yee.
Yeah.
you leaving?
By the way, Post Malone is my number 3. Post Malone was my number 3
Hey, her
for
mom was
newest
like,
artist.
Charlie or
Because
Charlie
his
or something.
his whole thing is spread out throughout all the genres. Post Malone is my number 3 for newest artist. I'm gonna just lay that down right now.
We gotta pay
His,
respect to Lisa because
What is it? Gone fishing? Not gone fishing, but what is it?
Can I tell you something I've been saying for like the past 6 years, and then it just started to happen?
What?
Kyle can definitely attest to this. Probably after like White Iverson is when I started saying this. Truthfully, I was like,
that.
I was like,
yep.
I was like, man, I can't wait till he goes back to his roots and starts making good country music. And then this motherfucker dropped Gone Fishing.
I'm gonna miss her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss her.
He comes out with all kinds of stuff. He comes out with all kinds of stuff.
That's where he started. He's from fucking Texas. He started playing country music, and then he did like a little punk band thing, and then he started rapping because that shit made him monies.
Well, but once again, once again, that goes back into my conversation earlier. You got to do what you got to do to get the fucking views. Yeah. Just like Lil Windex. You got to do something stupid to get yourself realized, just to get people to view you, and then you fill it out.
I never hated on that for a second, because that's exactly what he did. Is he got all them eyes on him, and he was like, now that everybody's looking, here's who the fuck I really is. Let's have a talk.
And he slowly ventured from hip hop to like R&B to like rock to back to country. And he had to slowly escalate his way. Yes, he is a complete all-around artist, new aged all-around artist, all day, every day, hands down.
So that
if anyone out there does not like Post Malone, they should get slapped upside their mama's fucking head.
So DJ asked,
it's not that I don't like Post Malone. I do. I think he's a great artist. I love a lot of his music. The problem that I had, or have, however you want to see it, was when he did the song with Ozzy Osbourne. And fucking Twitter, Facebook, and everyone went crazy. Right, no, like I said, it's not that I don't like him. I don't like a lot of his fan base and how stupid they are.
Well, New Age is really dumb, so...
Hey, everybody. So DJ asked, what are our views on AGR? I've not heard of AGR personally. Or AJR. And then Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons over AJR any day.
They make really good songs to be covered.
I don't know what AJR is. I don't know what that is.
They have the good part. Burn the house down. Bang. 100 bad days.
What is the band's name called?
It's literally called AJR, bro.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, I don't think I know any to judge it against. And I know some Imagine Dragons. And I don't dislike what I've heard from them.
Yeah,
so
I didn't know that was them though.
Imagine Dragons. I personally like Imagine Dragons.
I was gonna say Imagine Dragons over AJR any day.
Imagine dragging my balls across your face.
But
Bang
Bang.
I about spilt my beer out on that one.
Oh no, Bang Bang is a. Okay, I do know that.
That's that British lady.
That's a banger.
All right, let's bring it around to last
number 2.
Number 2.
Oh no, I did number 3. My last number 3 for everybody's number 3 was Post Malone. Mine was Post Malone. That was the last number 3. So we are all now officially on number 2.
Okay.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Who wants to start it off?
I'll go with it. Okay, you go with it. Ron.
Mine would be Hailstorm.
Ooh.
Okay.
I introduced Hailstorm.
Nice.
Bam and Kyle.
That's not true.
I'm glad I stayed for the show.
Kyle said straight up, "Fuck you." That's not true.
To a rock fest.
You didn't introduce me to them.
I had heard their music before. I'll say that, okay. But I went to that show to see the Huh. I don't know if you know that's a Mongolian band.
We did attend a concert together.
Where'd you see them at?
And
Where'd you see them at?
Sandstone.
Same place that fucking Hailstorm played, bro.
At Sandstone.
At Sandstone, yeah.
Bonner's Theater. Bonner's Outdoor Stage.
fucking sandstone.
I know. It's sandstone. I agree. It's always sandstone.
So they pull those fucking rocks out of there over my cold dead body and my empty AR. It's not fucking sandstone.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's always sandstone.
I grew
People out there
I
on
grew
the
up- I
chat, if
spent
you don't know,
fucking
now you
5
know.
summers in the Renaissance Fair there, living with my mother.
Yeah.
All right, I grew up in that fucking place.
Hell yeah.
Over my cold dead fucking body. You can fucking rename it whatever the fuck you want. That place is
It's
sandstone.
But I was happy that y'all
It's
stayed
not-
for
it's
Hailstorm.
Answer the fuck up, man.
The one and only time I got to see my favorite man.
I was expecting
Fucking
y'all to
dope.
say like 2 songs and I've been satisfied, but I was like, y'all got into it and I was like, fuck yeah.
No,
She's
bro,
got a
like
beautiful voice.
I'm so
Beautiful
glad
voice.
I stayed. And here's why, as far as that Hailstorm thing goes. I went to watch the Huh, and then I was trying to dip. And Ron was like, no, man, I want to see at least a couple songs of fucking Hailstorm, bro. By the time she was halfway through her second fucking song, that whole crowd was so fucking live.
Oh, dude.
I couldn't help but get in, bro. You couldn't, like, it fucking, you know, that crowd mentality, you feed off that fucking energy. It was almost,
Yeah.
it was like a mosh pit, but there was no mosh pit. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
Dude.
It was a good time.
Yeah, the energy was just so fucking live. It was dope.
Yeah.
Hey,
Beautiful.
It was
dude,
fucking dope.
that's like the one time I went down to Arkansas and God, it's in the mountains there. I can't remember the fucking area, but it's a 3-stage concert area down in Arkansas, and it was nothing but bluegrass. And I went with my godson's father, and you know me, I don't. No, it's not Eureka Springs. Fuck, it's
That's where the Bluegrass Festival
Mulberry
is.
Mountains. Mulberry Mountains. It was in the Mulberry Mountains. It was a fucking bluegrass type fucking country spit hicking, you know, banjo type shit, bro. You know, I'm not into that at all. Like, I don't really care, but I like music all around. But the crowds down there got so fucking hype, bro. Next thing you know, I'm fucking jiving and vibing, and I'm like, what, dude? What the fuck? Hell yeah, this shit is loud.
We as a people, that's what I love about it. Like I said, I wasn't necessarily a Hailstorm fan when that night began, you know? But by the end of the night, like I said, 10 out of 10, I would attend another of her concerts. That shit was dope. It's that energy that we as a people, when we start to fucking vibe to the same thing, and that's what music is at its fucking core. At its simplest breakdown, it's what it's been since the first one of us took a stick and beat on a rock or a log. That's what it's been. It's been something to connect us.
Yeah.
Because a good beat transcends language barriers, fucking
It makes you
bias.
vibe.
You know, I
It
mean,
sends a vibe.
good music is good music.
Yep. You know you're doing it right when you have the whole crowd vibing, no matter what the fuck genre they are.
Exactly. When
Yep.
everybody's just fucking moving together and feeling
Hell
that,
yeah.
it's so dope.
Yep.
It's so dope.
Yep.
So,
And-
moving on.
And it's one of the few
Yes.
times I did that outside of a hip hop show or a metal show.
Yep.
Metal show wins every time.
Oh, you know me. I'm
hip
I
hop
like to
all
play-
the way.
It depends.
My
on
top
boy
the
likes
ones
artist
are
for me.
hip hop bands,
Yeah.
but rock shows go hard every time.
I like mosh pits, not so much anymore,
Yeah.
but
Man, I'm gonna have
Mosh
to say
pits
if we're
don't make a
gonna
rock show.
hey, fellas, if we're gonna take a 2-second break and have our own opinions on favorite concert genres to go to, I'm gonna have to say right now, mine is bluegrass. One, why? Because them motherfuckers have the best goddamn liquor, whiskey, or beer, and they have the best goddamn fucking
Oh,
marijuana.
bet. I
And if you're
never-
into it, they have the best goddamn mushrooms. I'm gonna tell you that 3 right now.
I'll
100
tell you
motherfucking
what.
percent. And they're
I'm
all
made of
friendly.
that.
They're all friendly. And if you lose $100 on the ground, they're gonna say, "Hey, bro, you lost $100." Oh, bet, cool, dude. Yeah, hey, thanks for that 100. Can you give me some trees and
bet.
beer for that? Yeah, I got you, fam. Like, dude, all day. I'm hip hop all day, but comes to concerts.
I'll drink to that.
Yep. Yep,
dude,
bluegrass kind of fucking hippie shit
Raves.
all day. Favorite concert
Raves
style.
are my favorite concert events to go to. Best drugs.
I'm an
Flat down.
EDM guy too. So
Would you say what Kyle? Would you say which style concert?
Raves are my favorite concert
Oh,
events to
raves.
go.
Okay.
I'm an
I
EDM
will
guy.
agree with you that bluegrass has some of the best weed, but as far as like drugs, like mescaline, acid, hell, you'll find DMT at raves.
Raves. Yep. Ecstasy. All that shit. Pure MDMA. Oh yeah.
It's all there.
That's the show to go to if you want to party, and
I like.
that's
to
my
party.
favorite. I don't go to them, but that's my favorite.
So my favorite is actually kind of a mix between two things, and that's bike rallies.
Ooh.
Those are my favorite concert events to go to. First off,
They're just
whole bunch of my
so
fucking
fast.
family's there. Second off, the music is fucking awesome. And I mean, you can't ask for a better fucking group of people to be around, truthfully. Like, that's the one group of people where if your buddy's being an asshole, you're the one who fucking knocks him out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, bit, why are you being a dumb asshole,
no,
right?
I'm already fucked up here.
It's all just dancing. Just dancing. And drugs. Drugs and dancing. Well, and the drugs help you dance. Even if you can't dance.
Y'all
It's
can
always been a-
already tell mine is hip hop shows.
Violence and rally. Not once.
Mine is
Yep.
hip hop.
We got you,
shows.
Joker, as hip hop. Yep.
Mine's hip hop shows. 90% of the time, they get a bad rep.
Rap or hip hop?
Hip hop.
Okay.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Just because there is
Damn,
a
you gave it an
difference.
easy word.
There is a difference. I prefer,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I prefer hip hop shows just because.
So do I.
Yeah, you know
You're
exactly why. I'm the demographic going to rap concerts.
Oh, fuck you.
Ron, you're whiter than a snowman built on a fresh day of snow. Fuck off.
Hey,
No, that's her.
At top of the morning to you.
But no, I can go to any rap, hip hop, R&B. I used to go to White Linen parties all the time. In Kansas City, they have a big old concert, White Linen Party. I
Brad,
would
you
wanna
gonna
be
tell me that I ain't invited to that? Motherfucker, I invented that.
Shit. But I used to go every single year as one of the only white males.
you can't pick a rap concert I won't go to wearing bibs.
Trust, I know
Yeah,
that.
true that. Facts, dog. And I would be right next to you,
For
too.
accessibility.
Like, pick it. Pick it. I don't give a
Bibs
fuck.
and fanny pack.
What?
Yep, bibs and motherfucking fanny pack. What's really good?
Canadian tux.
I ain't
He
scared,
said
bro. Not
bibs in
even
a
a little.
fanny pack, dog. Shut up. Yo, so
Hey, bro.
who we got? Who we got left on number twos, man?
I still have number
it's
two.
just us two.
I
I
already
still have
my
number two. bro.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, then I started it.
Corbin, go your number 2, then I'll go.
Oh man, so I hope a few of us will resonate with this. Tenacious D, the
Nice.
greatest
Dude.
rock band to ever fucking live.
Nice.
They taught us about
Nice.
telekinesis.
Cock push
Kells
They,
Cock
they
push-ups.
Mind blowing.
bullets. That's
Mine
right.
was that's telekinesis, Kyle.
Yeah.
That is, I'm not a big rock fan. I will rock bands, but my favorite to this day is my favorite rock band. I will. Jack Black is a hero
Phenomenal.
to me. That is my birthday celebrity. August 28th is our birthday. That's my birthday celebrity, and I've always resonated with it. And it is. I've always. I want to say that Pick of Destiny is my favorite movie of all time, but it resonates
You're
up
my
there.
best. You're my best
told me
fucking
before.
friend.
I knew-
Really?
I
Really?
woman, I knew it was June.
Hold on, we're having a husband-wife spat. You don't know when my fucking birthday is?
I knew it was June.
Bam! Bam! Knows
Yeah.
when my birthday is.
I knew it was June.
Don't bring
That's
me
my
into
defense.
this.
No!
One second, I gotta- Why
Rather than
is
saying I knew
Tad
it was
my
the
only
19th.
screen on my phone? What the hell?
Wow!
Fuck that asshole.
hell.
Wow.
What's my birthday?
There's a natural relationship.
What's my birthday?
March 21st.
Ha! Nope. March 20th.
Ooh,
I was a day off.
damn.
I was in the right month.
You were 30 days. I
Yours
was
is September
1
10th.
day. Fucking bitch.
Guess I don't know why I felt, but no, that's. I've been a big Tenacious D fan, and then it resonated with me and JB were birthday buddies.
Hey. I just found out it's your birthday with Macklemore.
Zoe Saldana.
That was the moment.
Courtney Miller from
Hey.
Artie Miller.
That's my
Listen,
birthday tweet.
Stay screwed up.
Out of all my bands, I'm glad everyone resonated with that band because you can't fuck with Tenacious D.
Acknowledge that
You
I
cannot.
do like Oliver
You can
Tree.
try, but you
I think
can't.
he's great.
I'm also a fan of Oliver Tree.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, Oliver Tree. Oh yeah.
I
Yes.
dig his pants too.
Yeah.
His new haircut is a choice, but hey, what am I gonna say? I ain't gonna hate on the cat. I hope he does good. I like most of the shit he puts out.
Right.
I really like his pants.
He shares a
You
birthday.
swear the same pants?
He shares a birthday
Wish
with
I
Paula
could
Abdul.
and afford them,
You hear, Bam?
but I can't.
Bam,
All right,
Bam?
next trap. Let's go. I want to get to the rest of this list. I'm
the other
tired.
day, $400 motherfucking dollars.
Bam, did you hear
in
me?
my
I am tired.
Hey, Bam.
go to bed.
Number 2, that string go. Bam and Kyle.
Bam, I'm up.
Yeah, Bam,
Yep.
you're up.
Okay, my number 2 is Hank the Third.
You already said Hank the Third is your number 3.
No, I didn't. I took Prince as my number 3.
Then he was your number
Yep.
2, number 4.
Is it? No, he has
No,
No, he was
he said-
supposed to be my number 2. I set him as my number 3 and then
That's right,
fixed it.
that's right, that's right.
It was a slip of the tongue.
It was slip of the tongue. Hank the Third. I don't know if you know who that is. That's Hank Jr.'s son.
Drop.
So, one of the
Hank Sr.?
reasons
All right, Junior. The
Hank
second
Jr.'s
or
son.
third.
I was saying Wheeler Walker.
Hank Jr. the
Hank-
third.
Hank the Third.
Okay.
Hank Jr. Jr. Yes.
Hank Jr. Jr.
Junior Jr.
Junior Jr.
Yeah. The reason I like him so much is because when he comes on tour, he doesn't tour with any other bands. It's his
just him.
two. It's his 2 bands, his country rock band and his metal band, and he pretty much plays every song he's ever fucking wrote. It's crazy, dude. He goes so fucking hard all fucking night. Like one of the just like the thing that I could like compare it to the best is like fucking James Brown, man. One of the hardest working men in show business, right? He fucking goes in. It's like shit. You came here to hear one of my songs, right? You're probably gonna hear that fucking song.
Before you leave, you're going to hear my entire discography. I promise.
I'm gonna play every
Where did
fucking.
everyone go?
They all hate me. I knew it.
I don't hate. I don't hate you.
Oh, good.
I was having this conversation with Salem the other night. I don't hate anyone, but I dislike a lot of people. And I hate things about people.
That's a good person. I'd hate to dispute him from our weekend coming up, but it's for his own safety.
I share a birthday with Ruby Rose.
So sad. My number 2 was Hank the
Jay?
Third.
Ruby Rose is one.
Was who?
Hank the Third.
Oh, Chester.
Okay.
Molester.
Oh, don't you dare talk about Chester Bennington like that. I will fucking kill you where you sleep.
You don't know where he sleeps.
Yeah, you don't know where I sleep?
It
Everywhere.
could be anywhere. It could be
Exactly.
He
anywhere.
sleeps in America.
Exactly.
Corbin's fucking mobile, son.
Stink.
Look, I'm gonna do this again just because I can. 1 second. I'm gonna roll my window down just for this. Fuck your chicken strips.
Oh God.
Fuck your chicken strips, bitch.
Corbin, quit yelling at people about their fucking chicken strips.
There's the only closest
Yo.
place to me is a Pizza Hut.
Who all left has number 2?
All of us.
Okay,
We haven't dived in number 2.
We just did.
Oh, yeah,
number
We're
two.
on number 2.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did.
we're
Never
on
mind.
2.
My bad.
Yeah.
We're number 2 with
I
the
got
most-
1. Never mind.
And
Ooh.
I've got a number 2, and
I'll
Yeah,
finish
you
the
wanted to
nu-
go last, right?
I'll finish the number 2s. Go ahead, Dad.
okay, all right. So I'll make my number 2 short, sweet, and simple to the
Same.
point. My number 2 was mentioned earlier by Kyle. Much love, fam. I'm gonna go back to Eminem, 100%, because for me, he had probably the most impact in my life throughout a lot of my tough
And
times.
So many bangers.
And he has so many bangers. Like he has Cleaning Out My Closet, No Love, Highlights. Like, those are my
Renegade.
top 3. I mean,
Love
If
the
you
whole
see
line.
You can keep on
Bangers, we gonna be
going.
here all
Keep
night.
on going and going.
my list for Eminem could go on.
Yeah, we could do a whole
I mean,
fucking
my
fucking. We could do a whole podcast about Eminem if we wanted to.
Right.
We probably could, but once again though, like, but in general though, my number 2 was Eminem for most impactful in my life, 100% hands down. Still is to this day. He still drops cuts and bangers left and right that it still touches you, even from old memories to new memories or this and that. Like, it does not matter. Eminem is most impactful in my life, 100% hands down. All day.
He knows how to push himself forward to touch with the new generation, and still spit out the shit that keeps him in touch with his old fucking fan base.
Yeah,
He knows how
100%.
to keep that balance
Push
right.
through.
Yeah,
He knows how to keep that
100%.
balance right. He has adapted with the industry since he
Yes.
started it.
Yeah,
And the dude is a
It's almost
walking
like the
100%.
equivalent
He
to
is a fucking walking thesaurus. That
Yes,
he
he
is.
yes.
His
100%.
vocabulary is
Dictionary,
impressive.
thesaurus.
not on that same level.
I'm lost
as
for words
Eminem.
like a hidden source. That's one of my favorite lines.
As far as like he's excellent in his sector, but to that like something that's similar in a different genre would be JT with NSYNC. Like he split off and just widened his entire career. You know, like I'm not saying he's the same level as Eminem. I'm just saying it's similar to that of he was 12. He split off,
Gay.
he expanded.
Okay. I'm sorry, we're bad.
So, to kill off number 2, that is Joker.
Ah.
Put them
FFDP.
chicken legs down.
5 Finger Death Punch.
Ooh.
Fucking.
5 Finger Death Punch. There's a lot of their
Very
music
mixed
I relate.
opinions on that.
A lot of their music, their older music,
Yeah.
Okay.
I relate to.
Okay. So, here's the deal. I dig definitely older Five Finger Death Punch. I have kind of the same problem with Five Finger Death Punch that I have with Kill Switch Engaged.
Okay.
There was like
Soft.
4 fucking years around here where you could not go to a concert where one of those 2 bands was playing. It'd be like fucking the West Philharmonic, Barry Manilow, and Kill Switch Engage.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
They
oh,
fucked
it's like,
up.
oh,
They
nice.
fucked up.
Where's
I know
Khalifa? And
I know
Five
too.
Finger
All
Death
over.
Punch. It didn't
They
fucking
fucked
make
up
me.
Rock
They were
Fest.
just everywhere. You couldn't fucking get away from. You couldn't buy a concert ticket without seeing one of those 2 fucking
You're
bands.
thinking of-
And it's not that their music isn't all right. It was just like, Jesus fucking, what are you? Why are you here?
It was the same thing
They
as
fucked up Rock Fest.
There was shows that I went to that they had no fucking business being at.
But outside of that, their music to me, it is close.
Oh, I like, dude, Taking Back the World with My
Their
Nuts.
cover artists would
Such
should
a great
appreciate
fucking
it.
song. Yeah, Taking Back the World with My Nuts, such a good fucking song.
Wash It All Away.
Yeah. I said Five Finger, and like I said, it's not that I disliked them. It's just they were kind of fucking
I gotta
rammed
find-
down our throats.
I don't know the actual name of it. Let me find
Going
it.
down fucked me up. So, I mean, when I say fuck me up, going down hit like a heartstring, and especially when you watch the music video, it definitely.
Did you start 2? I might have missed one. Damn it.
No.
No, we're at the tail
Joker
end.
was the last number 2. We are all
Okay.
officially
Hold
on our one and
I can't remember my
finals.
number 1. Because you
Am I one?
fucking Thaddeus
just-
stole my number 1.
So,
No, Kyle hasn't done his number 2.
I'm going to go.
So, hold on.
vegan
Hold on.
set
Ooh,
for the whole
Kyle's
thing.
got last number 2.
Hold
Kyle's
on.
got last
I'm
number
going
2. Okay.
V.
the best song
Can't
by
take
them
shit no more.
that I can say is the most relatable is Never Enough.
Yeah.
Ron hasn't done number 2 either.
Never Enough was my
Hellstorm.
song that was I dedicated from my dad to me. So that always hits the heartstrings.
Sure. That works.
Then
So Kyle,
Kyle, let's
my
hear it,
fault.
bud.
I was gonna
My
say,
number
yep.
2 is actually a local band. They're not together anymore, but that's Scapegoat.
Okay.
Scapegoat.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Scapegoat.
Dude, I remember every fucking Riverfest going down there when they were doing Battle of the Bands. Down there, dude, their music was so hard, good pits, and Steve's a real good friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
So, that's my number 2.
There you go. There you go.
So, who's kicking off
Number
uno?
ones.
Now we're officially on number 1.
And then
I'll go ahead and take.
Right here,
I'll go ahead
I'll
and
do
take
it.
number 1. I'll go ahead and take number 1 because mine's already been shouted out. And that's Johnny Cash is my number 1.
Yep.
Like I said before, I grew up with my grandpa singing his songs and playing guitar in my house.
Yeah.
I don't know. I grew up. I'm just a bit older than some of the people here, and I'm sure even some of y'all grew up wanting to be a fucking cowboy. Like, and that was Johnny Cash was cowboy music. And my favorite Johnny Cash song, a lot of people have never even listened to. It's called "Beans for Breakfast."
yep.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Old school.
It's about his pill addiction.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite fucking songs he's ever wrote. That and oh shit, Cocaine Blues, Folsom Prison Blues.
Yep.
Shit, his gospel. He sings beautiful fucking gospel.
It
music.
was his voice was amazing gospel.
Yeah.
Like,
Is Billy String's cover of Cocaine Blues from Johnny Cash?
yeah,
Yes.
Is it okay? Cause I love Billy Strings. That's one of my honorable
Oh, yeah,
mentions if I put it through.
Billy Strings is goddamn. Okay, so there are a few men who I could listen to just play guitar, no vocals, because I like vocals, but there's a few men, Santana,
Hey.
BB King,
Definitely B.B. King.
fucking
Santana
Eric
for me.
Clapton.
Yep.
There's a few people, you know.
Slash.
Yeah, definitely Slash. You know, there's a few people you can just listen to fucking play guitar. Billy Strings is one of those dudes. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. You know that. Those goddamn. He makes love to the guitar with his fucking
To that
sensual
guitar.
amazing.
Jimi Hendrix.
It's very smooth. Very
Oh, dude, Santana stroking a guitar is one of my favorite things in the world.
I liked his song with Chad Kroger. It's still or Into the Night.
Yeah.
I have that verbatim in my freaking brain to this day.
Oh, dude, Black Magic Woman. Oh,
breaking point with them too.
yeah. Oh shit, what's the song he does with what's the Latin guy? He came out to be gay and it broke all the yeah, Ricky. The song he does with Ricky Martin.
Yes.
That shit goes home.
Oh,
That's a good. That's a music you dance with your old lady to. Like, come on, girl.
Right.
Like we got to get the next one.
I'll do it.
Cut you off. I'm tired. I'm so sleepy.
My number one artist is Jonathan Davis.
Okay.
Who?
Oh, yeah. I respect.
Jonathan Davis. He's the lead singer of Korn.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to him since 1994, and I mean I've been listening to Korn since '94 when Chutes and Ladders came out. But Jonathan Davis is, I think he's a wonderful musician. He's a brilliant artist, both lyrically and musically. A lot of his music is from life experience and from the heart. One of my favorite songs is Shit.
Shit?
Yeah, Shit. Daddy's actually a really good song, but very controversial. It's about some experiences he dealt with as a kid. But it's best band ever in my opinion. Best artist.
Is Corey Taylor not the lead singer of? No, I'm like, my bad. I'm thinking a whole different group. My bad. Pull a big brain fart.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, listen. But yeah, I'm like thinking of someone else. My bad.
Yeah. Also a good band though, by the way.
So, yeah, right.
No, I'm very tired and a little intoxicated. It's been a long night.
I fucking hate Stone Sour. Slipknot's pretty fucking awesome.
I'm tired.
Then what's your number one? What's your number one? Hey, since I stole your number one, who you got?
Yeah, let's fucking talk about this real fucking quick.
Oh,
y'all just gonna come back?
My number one's the best.
No, did you hear the question from chat?
What?
Let's leave that one
no,
out.
We're not talking about that one. We're not talking about that one.
That's not a thing for here.
What's the number? No, I want to hear chat. What's the chat gotta say?
No, it's about a topic that it's borderline.
I did not hear anything. 1 second. One person.
It is literally right now. It is too controversial.
I want to hear it.
No.
Okay, so I'll go back. My number one pick, which some of this group will go with me, maybe, is Prof.
Okay.
I will fucking. So the only reason Prof was not at my number one is because me and Corbin talked beforehand, and I let him take it.
That man has not put one song out that I have not enjoyed. Everything's a banger. Everything he puts out. I'm not saying he's the best lyricist in the world, but the way between his beats and everything he puts out is just so fucking smooth. I cannot. One of my top comments. I have like 300 likes on a comment on his video. That is all it's saying is I have not heard one song that I have not enjoyed from Prof.
It's perfectly okay, DJ.
It's a top comment. He's liked it.
Controversial right now.
And it's.
I disagree.
Oh, I cannot. I cannot. Like I said, there's not one Prof song that I'm not my biggest fan, but he puts out bangers after bangers after bangers. And since the day I found that dude, I can't stop listening to him. It's the smoothest shit in the world, in my opinion.
Let's see. I will go ahead and do my number one. It's changed since we started. Only to put,
that was my
only to put the
one.
number
So
one to honorable mention. Phone must have died. And it's Shinedown. Shinedown is my number one because a lot of their in-depth stories or songs really hit super goddamn hard. And that's just like, I mean, there's too many songs to count, and even their covers that they've covered that were phenomenal. That just resonated and it spoke like a string of my story of my life, you know.
That's like a bunch.
Right. Righteous.
Okay,
Well, who we got left? I know I'm last. Joker.
Joker needs one, and did both of y'all do your one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Bam and Kyle did theirs, so it's just me and Joker left then, huh?
Yep.
So I'm gonna do an honorable
Okay.
mention before I do my number one. It's
Go
Okay,
for it.
I'm gonna do my honorable mention after y'all are done.
so, and then
Yeah,
after-
our number one honorable mentions should be done after all of our number ones.
Oh,
Okay,
so
then I need to
I
do
won't
mine.
do my honorable mention until after. Or do you want me to do it now?
Nah, just
What?
wait. You do your number one, I'll do my number one, then we'll all do an honorable mention and call it.
Yeah.
Okay. So my number one is Garth Brooks.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, you
What
can see
an
that one
off.
coming.
That's a fucking home run to left field with the grand slam. Wow. Did
Right,
not
bro?
expect that.
Well, when you
Did
said it
not
earlier,
expect that.
okay, so that's one of the things me and Joker talked about to make sure that I didn't have it on my list. And yeah, fucking, I mean, dude, here's what I gotta say about Garth Brooks. If you can name another artist who sold out movie theater shows,
Yeah.
you go ahead and tell me.
If you can
Just
put,
name me one.
if you can tell me an artist that has ever sold out a stadium, not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 fucking times, 60,000 plus.
But here's what I'm saying is no. For those same live stadium shows, he was selling out tickets for people to sit in movie theaters and watch that live fucking cast do there.
Right.
Thanks,
Nobody's
y'all.
ever
This is
fucking done
my
that.
last podcast.
Nobody's ever
I'm
fucking
not
done
going through my
Nobody-
last
nobody-
podcast and
nobody did.
ignored.
Who's ever fucking done that?
Distance.
You're not being
No,
ignored.
but- Oh god.
Bye, Corbin.
There he goes again.
Yep.
He said something about being ignored. He said this is like his last
Ah.
podcast.
All right, baby.
Alright.
But yeah, dude, there's nobody.
And nobody would have
Nobody-
guessed. Nobody would have guessed Garth Brooks is my number one.
Oh, I
Nobody.
love you.
I
When the
admit-
thunder rolls is fucking boy.
See, Cash
Who? Standing outside the fire?
beat him out in my list on like because I was trying to fit genres.
My papa drove a truck nearly all his life. You know
Mhm.
it drove mama crazy being a trucker's wife.
And I have 2 honorable mentions because they're 2 different genres.
Yeah, I have that
Papa love mama and
too.
mama
That will
love me.
be
Hey,
number
that will
one.
leave me as number one.
Oh, he's pulling something out.
The dais.
Oh, what's it gotta be? What's it
I
gotta
already
be?
know what it is. I already know. Cause this type of shit to make the hood go crazy. On the interstate doing 180. She said, do it for me, baby. That's
Go
it.
look, my dude.
He's been
And
wearing those
number
freaking medals
one
underneath his shit the whole
independent
time.
artist in the world, Tech Nine.
Strange!
Hey, no, let me tell you this. Okay? Just besides the fact that that is a Kansas City native, number one independent artist in the world, hands down, can out-rap Eminem. Yes, I said that. Y'all can call me crazy all day, every day, but can out-rap Eminem all day, every day. Because the dude can lyrically tear anybody apart because he has more of an encyclopedia/dictionary in his brain than anybody else. He can spit fast and use big ass words. Eminem and not MGK, Busta Rhymes, Twista, they can't do that shit. Now hold up.
I like MGK,
On top
so
of
we
that,
ain't dissing motherfucker.
hold up. Wait a minute. On top of that, I have 2 more things. About Tech Nine. Okay. Hold up. I have 2 more things about the Tech Nine thing. Okay. 1, who in the hell else in the artist world no matter what genre you are, can rap backwards and physically have it make sense, right?
Now I'll give him that.
Okay. Now, hold on. There's one last thing. There's one song of Tech Nine that sticks out to me in particular, and it is from the album KOD, and it's literally the song KOD, King of Darkness. Because who else in one song can speak so much realism about fans and his group, and also mention almost every album that he's ever produced in one song, and also rap backwards in one song? If y'all ain't heard it, go listen to KOD. Go listen to KOD, because that song has physically every fucking thing you can think of in one fucking cut. And that Tech Nine is why my hands down all day, every day.
He has to. The only rebuttal that I have against that is like in order for him to be able to use those lyrics and be able to spit effectively, he has to have like a person with structure with him. As for Eminem, he just needs the beat. That's it. Like, yeah, because I forgive me for this, but for Tech Nine, he has that other dude. I forget his name all the time.
Chris Calico.
But Chris Calico is no longer a Strange Music. Calhoun is no longer Strange Music.
But
that's right. Hey, and here's what I got to say about just for a second. Sorry not to cut you off about that. Here's what gave me like big ups respect for Tech is when Cut left, a whole bunch of motherfuckers was hating. And Tech fucking dropped a video like, nah, man, that's my motherfucking brother. He helped me build this. We almost died together. Watched this fucking fall apart, brought it back together. He said now he wants to go out and do some of his own shit. What you should do is send him fucking love. That right there.
Because Calhoun came out.
So much fucking respect from me. He was like, "No, man, my brother's just venturing out in the world to do some other shit for himself.
Yeah.
What you should do is send in love to him. The same way you was sending it when he was right here. You should be sending it over there."
And it goes the same with Chris Calico, because it all initially on both of them, it does come down to money, because Cut and Chris wasn't getting the money that Travis O'Gwen and Tech Nine was getting, and they wanted that, and they respected that, but they didn't want to pay them back. So, they did deserve it, because if you look at, in my opinion, if you look at the Strange Music logo, you have a bat that's 2 wings and a snake. Snake is Tech Nine, and the wings were Chris and Cut. And so they made that shit.
Without Cut writing for not all but some of the cats on that label, and without fucking Chris dropping beats for fucking everybody.
Well, and when you go back to Absolute Power, when you go back to the albums of like Absolute Power and Killer and Vintage and shit, and Angelic. You only know of Tech Nine, but all that background singing and all those other artists you see in them songs is literally Chris and Cut. Like, I mean, and Brother Lynch Hung and type of shit like that. But yeah, I mean,
that gained a lot of respect from me when he was like, "No, man, that's my brother." Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Some crazy shit.
Yep.
Like, fuck that. And that nation, you send love to him. That's what you should be doing.
Yep. And same with the Chris thing. He pretty much said, hey, they want to do their thing. They want to, go on about it. And he's not hating.
Can I cover one more thing real quick? And it's just because it's kind of been getting at me a little bit. Me and the wife talked about it. There's a reason I didn't add ICP to this list.
Oh my God. I almost did too.
Times.
So there's a reason I didn't add ICP to this list, because it has had a large impact on a good part of my life. Real deal. Juggalo music is what brought me and the wifey together. My wife got a big booty hatchet girl tattooed on the back of her neck that says Juggalette underneath of it. I got that for her.
The Carnival of Carnage CD album series was the best of all fucking time.
I mean, let's not.
We're just not going to go into it.
Mine was Riddle Box.
Here,
That's
here
what I'm
is
saying.
why.
Riddlebox, Ringmaster, Great Malenko, the Carnival of Carnage one, the Wrath. Come on.
But anyways, the reason they didn't make my list is because what they did was start a family. And that's beautiful. That means something to me. Like I told my wife earlier tonight when we were talking about this. My juggalos will always mean something to me. Because that's my fucking peoples. That'll always be my peoples. I'm kind of on a fuck ICP and fuck Twisted tip.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers spit one of the anthems that brought us all together, talking about how they was gonna kick it till they was old and gray like fucking grandpas, and then squabbled over fucking money.
Yep. But Kyle,
Squabbled.
all I'm
Turned
gonna
into
say
fucking
is,
children about it. Turn into children about it. Talk shit to each other. Fucking downplayed each other. And see, and that's why I had so much respect for the way Tech 9 handled that situation. They didn't
Right.
squabble. They didn't
Right.
squabble. Everybody separated amicably. It was fucking. Everybody was like, "All right, bro, I'm gonna go this way to make my money," and he was like, "Yeah, do that."
Hell yeah.
These motherfuckers that have preached from day one how tight we're supposed to be, created a whole fucking family behind that, and then fucking squabbled with each other like fucking children over what, fucking dollars?
Right.
yep. Well, and the only thing I'm gonna say, Kyle, is when I say Carnival of Carnage CD series is the best, that's for the ICP best. That 6-7 album series, I think it was ICP's peak of all time best, in my opinion.
Jekyll Brothers was good. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Great Malenko, the Ringmaster, the Riddle Box, the fucking Jake and Jack Jekyll, the Wrath. I mean,
Wraith and Hell's Pit.
Yep.
yeah. Well, Hell's Pit really was like borderline, but literally, if you look at it, it was the Carnival of Carnage, then it was Ringmaster, then it was Riddle Box, and it was Great Malenko. Then you had Jake and Jack Jekyll. Then you had the Wrath. So you had the 6. That was a Ringmaster, because 6 rings made a Ringmaster. That was ICP's, like, iconic pit, everything. That was, in my opinion, everything.
Yeah.
They win the same card drop. They wouldn't be right.
So hey,
Yeah, no,
no
Pit
more.
was the second half of the Wraith album. It was still the Wraith. Because
Yeah.
the Wraith was Shangri-La.
Yep.
And it was the upside to the whole Dark Carnival. And then Hell's
Yes.
Pit was the downside. That's why when, like, the album cover, you've got the Wraith like this and the Wraith like this. On
Right.
both different versions.
Right. And and that was the album. That was the album just after Jake and Jack Jekyll, because both of them were 2 different colors. One was a yellow flame and one was a red flame.
That's right. And their hands were in different rotations.
Yep.
Their
On
fireballs
each.
in different directions.
Yep.
So-
100%. Yep.
My favorite ICP album has got to be Great Malenko.
Yes.
Even though it doesn't
No,
have
mine's
my
Riddle
favorite
Box.
version.
Riddle Box, you can press play and go. Riddle Box.
That's how I am with Great Malenko.
Riddle
Well,
Box
you
is
can
my
do that
favorite
too with
album.
Great Malenko. You can do that too with Great Malenko, but I'm a Joker feller. You know what I'm saying? I love the clowns and shit.
yeah, I
And that
know.
Riddle Box is dope.
And that's Unforgotten Christmas.
Yeah.
Same thing.
My favorite
Oh,
version,
2 or 3, I think.
so Great Malenko is my favorite album, but it doesn't have my favorite version of the song Piggy Pie on it. My favorite version of that song is from Forgotten Freshness. That shit is so dope.
We got some questions, I guess, from down south in the Renita Clarksonville and the Jokerville.
No, I'll talk about that here in a minute. But no, I was just saying, let's get to honorable mentions, and then lastly, we're gonna do a quick Q&A on one member.
Okay.
All right. So let's make these honorable mentions just real quick and fast, and then let's hear this quick Q&A.
I can fire mine off.
Okay.
So I actually have 3, and they go in from least to best. first one at the bottom would be Slipknot, just because I like the heavier metal. As far not metal, but you know what I mean. Then second would be Jimi Hendrix, and then top number one honorable mention Metallica, because they've been making music before and my whole life. So I mean, I just love their shit.
Everybody, even if you've never heard any other type of metal, knows a lyric to some Metallica song.
Yup.
Or knows the riff to some Metallica song.
Right. My honorable mention, I'll leave my possible one that may be controversial for last, because I don't want it to get it under nobody's skin. But I will say right now, Guns N' Roses.
Oh, shit. Okay, so the first song I remember knowing all the words to is Paradise City.
Yeah, I like Home Sweet Home.
And I was like 4, maybe. Like, I grew up on Axl Rose's Cunt Ass.
Yeah, I like Home Sweet Home, like one of the most, or one of my top.
I remember him being a wrestler. You remember that?
Yes. Sadly, yes. Next will be Redline Chemistry. That's just because it's family. My cousin is the lead guitarist, and he does bass as well when needed. Lastly, don't hate me, Tom McDonald. Fucking Tom McDonald. I am on
And go
his
for it.
music so fucking hard right now. Cause you know why?
Go for it.
Why the fuck not?
I like most.
I don't have anything against him.
I like most of what Tom McDonald does. He's an attention whore, but hey, good for him.
Hey,
He
but
gets paid.
he makes like real ass music about real shit.
Well, he used to.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, you know
But
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
No, like I said, I like the dude.
He's entertaining.
That he is.
Very entertaining.
I like his music. I like his beats. I like some of
You want my
his
drop?
tracks.
I like, you know what I really like about Tom McDonald? Completely self-produced.
100%.
Yeah. Him and his old lady write his beats and do his lyrics, and she records his fucking videos. They're shit.
Produces
She makes his fucking clothes. Like,
Bro, I was looking
Like-
on his Facebook.
yeah,
One
he
of
made
his
his fucking
videos,
hair. Like,
He made his own set.
yeah, he's completely self-contained, and I dig that.
I do. Respect for that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
Yeah.
spit my 3 honorable mentions out real fast.
All right.
Number 3, honorable mentions, goes out to multiple. And I'm going to do this as a shout out to Leavenworth County, but anybody that has attempted to make music or has made music on anything, SoundCloud, anything, I don't give a fuck. If you have made music in Leavenworth County and you have put it on a disc and you have had someone else hear it, go for it. I'm going to give you props right now, 100%.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Right behind that.
Any fucking artist
Right
from
behind
Leavenworth
that.
County,
Get your
all
fucking voice
day.
out there, bro.
Yep, all day. I've got quite a few I can mention out, but it would take forever, but I'm going to give them all props. Okay, so that's my number 3 to Leavenworth County. Number 2, Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane all day, every
Okay.
day. Before prison, after prison, doesn't matter. Gucci
Yeah.
Mane goes hard in the paint.
Yeah.
And
By him.
my number 1 honorable mention of all time that I really wanted to put in there was 3-6 Mafia and the Hypnotized Minds crew.
Hey.
All of them.
3,
All
6,
of them.
Mafia.
DJ Paul, Juicy J,
Project
Lord
Red.
Infamous, Crunchy Black. I mean, all of them. Hypnotized Minds crew, 3-6 Mafia, Lil White, all of them. All of them motherfuckers, all of them were my hardest ones that I wanted to put in number fucking top 5, but I just couldn't find enough for them to go in the top 5, but they are my number 1 most honorable mentions. 3 6 Mafia and Hypnotized Minds.
So check this out. Me and Kyle had this discussion the other day. My favorite part about Hustle and Flow coming out meant I got a new 3 6 Mafia album.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is 3 6. I was like, I don't give a fuck. First off, the movie was good. The movie was good.
It was great.
But
it had Ludacris, and it had Ludacris in it too, because I had as my other honorable mention was Ludacris for movies and shit like that for his music. And here, Ludacris and 3 6 Mafia, DJ Paul and Juicy J at that time were the only 2 left. Right. Got the dub. Yep. And ironically, Juicy J and DJ Paul are the only 2 hip hop artists to have a fucking Oscar, and they took that Oscar to a Waffle House and had breakfast and ate that bitch on the counter. Fucking savage, bro. Fucking savage. Shut the shit down.
Exactly.
I agree, Bam, all day.
All right, let's hear
3 6, man.
From Kyle.
So
your honorables.
All right, my honorable mentions. Him, from they're a band from Finland. Not many people know who they are. I love them. Motley Crue.
Yeah.
And AFI.
Oh, Fire Inside. Ah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, I need to put Asking Alexandria on that. My bad for leaving that one out. I love you guys.
I didn't know I got 3, so I only got 1, so I'm gonna use that as my number 1. My number 3 is Weird Al. He's a fucking man.
Can't knock that dude.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm not gonna do that.
Do it. Do it.
Do
it.
My number 2.
Did it.
Do it.
My number 2 is Wu-Tang. All of them.
Wu-Tang.
Okay, Wu-Tang.
No Space Killer. Redman.
Method Man.
Yep.
All of them.
Yep.
All of them.
Yep.
376,000 of those motherfuckers.
Right.
Yep.
I'm fucking Wu to the day I die, Killer B. Y'all ain't ready.
Hey. I'm in.
And my number 1 is the Sex Pistols, and that was it was in between that and Johnny Cash for my number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Because those are like the 2 groups, and I know it's like 2 crazy ends of the spectrum, but those are the 2 groups that affected me most and kind of made me who the fuck I am now. Was in between, and it's actually in between them, Beethoven, and fucking the Sex Pistols.
I think I have somebody that just coming out of hearing y'all's that was probably a group honorable mention that we all missed. Snoop.
Oh, dude.
Man, that's kind of hands down classic. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
That ain't even an honorable mention, bro. That's a Cloud9 type deal.
Cloud9, yeah.
Yeah.
That's no
kinda
matter
like-
what. That's there.
Yeah.
That's no matter what. That's Cloud9. You can leave that category upstairs. That's
That's
yeah.
kind of like Wu-Tang. I just said it because it hadn't been said.
Right.
Yeah.
All
Right.
367,000.
Your Wu-Tang was like my 3 6 Mafia, bro. 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just said it because it hadn't been said. It needed
It
somebody.
had to be said. It had to have been said.
No, he's not.
With all the genres we had
He's not
going on.
answering anymore.
What's the Q&A, Joker? Hit us up on the chat board. What's that Q&A looking like?
Too bad we don't have 6 people. We could roll a die. See
Well,
who
I
it was.
mean, we could. So,
Hit it up anyways. It don't matter.
damn, Ron, you fucking stink.
Sorry, I just farted. Sorry.
Lisa, I
Let
want you.
them.
Hold
Wait a
on.
minute. Hey, let the chat vote.
Hold
Let
on.
them pick.
Okay,
Oh,
Let the
there you
chat
go.
vote. Who wants to talk?
chat. Pick who you want to hear about. We've heard a little bit from everybody today.
None of us that interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
This will be a
Pick
question
one.
from one person. So everybody to one person.
Yeah, you get to ask a question. Yeah.
I don't
Let's
know
hear
how I
it.
feel about this.
Let's hear it. You want to know more about Ron, Thaddeus, Kyle. Bam.
Pamela Banderson.
Bam. Pamela Anderson. Well, whatever you want to call them.
Or Joe Care.
Or me. Y'all tell us.
Bum, 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 bum.
I was thinking the same fucking thing, dog. You just so much.
So here.
Hey, I'm about to.
I'll make this
to-
easy. I'll make this easy.
Mm.
Thaddeus,
You're the newest member.
you are the newest member.
Yep.
What's up?
All right, so
Everybody's gonna ask you one question.
Hit me the questions.
Answer honestly.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to go last.
I'll start it.
I'm already first, apparently, Ron. So let's
no,
go.
I'll start
I
the
don't-
questions. You're the one being asked.
Yes,
You're the
yes,
only one.
it is new to the podcast. We're gonna start doing that at the end of every podcast.
Yes.
So what's the questions? What am I getting
I'll
asked?
start off.
Go ahead.
Your hairline really reached far back that it actually points at people.
Hey, hold up.
He's pointing at me. I had to do it.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, my hairline be pointing directions out like an airplane pilot needs on ground. Your destination is to the right.
Ding.
Recalculating.
Alright, Ron, so you're out. Alright, cool. Who's next? Who next? Who next?
Kyle,
Joker
you
or
got a
Kyle?
question for him?
Man, this ain't fair because I actually know you.
So do I.
So do I.
Like,
We're all friends here. We're just trying to do it for the chat.
Pop something out random. What you got?
you still working at the toy store?
Oh, come on now. That's like.
That's like taking
Bruh.
candy from a baby.
Yep, I
Right.
don't care. I'm taking it way out. Eat it.
I know you. Man, shut the fuck up. You got a better question than that. Come on. Yes, obviously I'm down at the toy store.
Would you
Here,
prefer
let me
for
just make it
breakfast,
obvious.
cereal?
I work down at the toy shop in Leavenworth, Kansas on Delaware Street, 417 Delaware. It is called Dad's Toys. We're going to have this as your paid advertisement for this podcast.
It's unpaid.
Unpaid.
It's unpaid. There's no contribution. It's unpaid.
Yeah, totally. It's, yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Right. Hashtag sponsor, not sponsored.
Yo, watch me get sued for having a voice like somebody else out there on TikTok that does fucking soundovers or something. Like, God, fucking
On
fuck
some
you,
real
bro.
shit, I would actually want to dip into like soundovers or like voice acting or something. That'd be actually kind of cool.
All right,
Thaddeus,
so Kyle, you asked the question. Ron, you asked the question. I'm only pointing because this is where I see you on my screen.
Yeah, you're here for us.
You're
Kyle,
here.
And bam.
Oh,
Yeah. Ron, you're over here. Kyle, you're over here. Joker, what's your question? Get your question in.
how do you like being a dad of two?
Ooh.
It's not bad. It's not bad, man.
Big guy.
People think it's a big fucking deal, but it's really not. Like, it's a big deal in general because, like, you know what I mean.
More hands.
It is what it
full,
is.
Yeah.
But I like it. I have a great fucking wife and a great fucking family-in-law, and my grandma. Can't lie, hands down, best ever.
Oh yeah.
I can't really complain, dude. Like, shit is great, man. And I wouldn't change anything for the world, to be honest with you.
Hell
My
yeah.
two
Good.
kids are fucking dope as hell, man. Sam and Dex, dog, they off the chart.
Now, Dex,
Listen.
you know Dex gonna be my favorite, right?
Hey, Dex already can fucking tell you all 151 original Pokemon by looking at them without even
Hey.
looking at the name underneath them, bro.
Nice.
And he's not even 3 yet. He'll be 3 in a month, but still, dog, like, god damn. Crazy. I love it, damn. I love it, though. It's fucking, it's fun. It's
Ignore
cool.
it, Ron, or ignore it, Joker.
Feels like it was just yesterday
Bam.
that you were riding that little fucking crotch
Pit
rocket
bike.
with him.
Hey, that's actually right behind me,
Oh,
right
I-
here.
I know. That's where it's always
That crotch
gonna be.
bike's right there.
That's where it's always gonna be.
Boom. All right, so Bam, you're the last question
And
for
then
me.
Kyle, when we get off, Kyle and Bam, I want to talk to you when we're done.
Okay. So I am the last, but mine's a two-part.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yo, what's you got?
Bring curveballs.
Oh no, I'm about to go deep. Y'all ain't even ready.
Oh, fuck.
You ever find out who took the whip?
Oh.
No names, just yes.
No names, just yes or no.
Yay, nay.
Yes or no.
Just no.
Oh, I've got heavy stipulations on. I think I know who the fuck did it. I've got a role play in my head that Bam, that is a damn good question. And the next time I see you in person, dog, I will explain to you what I mean by that. But I have a fucking hell of a pinpoint of and I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm gonna put this on fucking live. I bet that fucking car is still in Atchison County under a tarp somewhere.
Okay.
Bet.
Okay, so
Bet.
part 2.
Yep.
You. Being sad you are today, Data 2. If I put you in the room with that motherfucker, would you physically harm him?
What are the repercussions? Is there anything involved
This is all
afterwards, or is
theoretical,
it like
mind you. This is all theoretical.
Yeah, of course.
it is
I
all
don't even know
theoretical?
Yeah,
Right.
I don't even know
Right.
who's
Well, nor do I. I can judge and guess who I want all day. You know what I mean? I get it. But your question
with
though.
the responsibility you have today, if I put you in the room with the man who took that fucking car from you, would you hurt him?
Now, it cut out for a second there. Does that mean that all laws are involved, like it would be right now to this day? Or is that like what happens in this room stays in this room type deal?
Well, I mean, usually when something like that happens, what happens in that room stays in that room anyway.
It's about getting nasty.
You know,
I
I'm
told
in
you
the
I was gonna
same.
go fucking deep. I told you I was gonna go deep.
Just tell me like this guy.
You know, I'm gonna say no, because I've had someone stab me worse than that. And if that dude or chick or dudes or chicks or what or whoever stole that vehicle really wanted that car that bad, fucking go for it. I'm still on top. I'm still sitting better than you are. And either way, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm still better than you are because you're already one step underneath me by stealing my fucking vehicle. You already have a stolen item on your hands, dog. Go for it. You're more in the wrong than me. You put a hand on me in that same room and I know you did it. And I could say everything I want to you all day, every day. And if you throw that first elbow, you are now 2 times in the wrong more than I am. Bet. Bet.
Here's what I say is,
And I'm
That's
not
a
saying
high
I'm
note.
and I'm not saying
No,
I'm
no,
pussy,
no.
and I'm not saying I ain't gonna fight somebody or something or knock a motherfucker out. I'm just saying that's my feeling on that, dog. Like,
I
you
know,
really
I
want
know
that?
what y'all are talking about now.
that's a high note, bro. That's a high note. That's a good thing. That's growing.
Yep.
That's a high note to end our night on. Hey man, no matter what a motherfucker does to you,
Yep.
it's because they was beneath you in the first place, so they wouldn't have had to do it to you.
Yep.
That'll mean you got to go down to their standards.
And I'm gonna
Goddamn
tell
right.
you this. And I'm gonna tell you this. 100% hands down. No matter what situation you in, no matter what, the best thing to go off of is kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. Best medicine. Kill them with kindness, dog.
All right, y'all want me to do the outro?
Sounds Gucci.
I thought it was
All right,
straight
y'all.
up.
Thanks for tuning in to fucking Midwest Bullshitting Boys. Meet us all again next time this here locale, this here time.
That would be next Thursday
8:30
April
PM
7th at 8:30 p.m. Actually, you might want to rewind that and maybe say maybe 9. Because, Ron, you still have that event with me next Thursday at the toy shop.
So, yeah, it'll be 9 o'clock.
So,
Okay, yeah.
9 o'clock next
All
Thursday.
right, try that again, ma'am.
Okay.
Ready?
Tune
3,
in.
2, 1, action.
Thanks for tuning in to fucking Midwest Bullshitting Boys. We'll catch y'all again next week, 9 o'clock. We running a little bit late. Got some things to do. Love to see y'all here again. And we're out.
Central.